What's up, ladies and gentlemen? That is right. Don't adjust your sets. It is your boy, Brandon, aka The Thriller, here on the channel Thriller23 Productions, where tonight we are going to have a very controversial talk tonight throughout this stream, but this is also my WWE Universe show, so let's get into it. Welcome to the show. If you haven't already, please drop a thumbs up on this video. This is going to be a must listen and perhaps maybe even a must watch. It all depends. But hey, Adrian, welcome in to the chat. And again, we're going to talk a major announcement that was announced today. A lot of controversy about this situation over the last couple of days. Obviously, you guys probably know what I'm referring to. If you can see the shirt I'm wearing, I'm in support of the one and only Mandy freaking Rose. Let's go. We're going to talk about it here in a little bit. So definitely share this out across all social media platforms, because this is something that needs to be discussed. It needs to be heard. I have the facts. I have proof. I can't show you the proof, but I have proof that what she did was technically not as bad as people are making it out. Again, we will discuss this throughout the show, among other topics. And of course, we're going to watch some great WWE 2k22 live action here tonight. So I'm going to share this out here real quick so we can get people to watch and join us. Hey, JR, welcome in. This has been a very heated topic that I felt like I've had to discuss, oh God, probably all morning. Probably since last night when Mandy Rose dropped the title basically, to Roxanne Perez. That in itself, I think, is... We knew it was going to happen, right? But the fact is that it happened way too early, and again, we'll talk about that. So welcome in Adrian, JR, Joker. Again, give me a few minutes to set this all up. We are live. I am posting this right now on social media, as like I said, this is going to be one of those must-listen to, must-watch streams, and I'm probably going to rub people the wrong way a little bit tonight, but you know what? Hey, it's the First Amendment, Second Amendment, freedom of speech, right? So my opinion is my opinion, and you can either take it or leave it. That's up to you. But hopefully some of y'all agree with what I have to say tonight. And again, like I said, we'll talk about it. So y'all got questions? I'm going to answer it. Joker, I know I sent you proof about the Mandy Rose thing. I know I've sent some others some proof about what was happening. Again, you know, tonight you can see I'm supporting Mandy Rose. I don't know if you can see the back of the shirt. Yeah, that's right. Golden rules. Bingo, right there. You know, we are... I'm sorry, but I think we need to start the hashtag rehire Mandy Rose. I mean, I know it's been a big thing on social media, especially Twitter and Facebook today. You know, granted, okay, you know, yeah, what she did might have been bad in some people's eyes. But trust me, I've seen worse. And so again, we'll talk about that later on. I don't want that to be the majority of what we talk about tonight. Oh yeah, buddy, I am more than pissed. I am livid, and for a good reason, because I'll let the cat out of the bag, okay? I was subbed up until yesterday. I was subbed to her, and it's not OnlyFans. It's called Fan Time. It's a site. It's not OnlyFans, right? Okay? It's her own website that she designed called MandyRoseSax.com, which by all legal rights, she is entitled to use that name because her nickname is Mandy. Her real name is Amanda Rose Sakamoto. So by no right does WWE have any say in whatsoever of what she does on that site, because she is using her real name, not the Mandy Rose name, okay? That's the first stupid thing that WWE did, okay? Second thing is, you know, they were allowing her to... They knew she was doing this, okay? I mean, how can somebody who has over 1 million followers on Twitter and Instagram and whatnot, and the hottest rated thing each and every week for over a year in NXT, how did they not know what she's doing? You know somebody knew what was going on, okay? And they weren't necessarily leaked, okay? That's the thing. These leaks, I wouldn't even consider these leaks. Now Paige's bullshit years ago And yes, this is going to get a little explicit and vulgar tonight, so just parents beware if you got kids watching or listening, okay? Like I said, you know, this whole thing tonight is going to be different. All right, let's also get into the show. Let's go ahead and start it. We're starting off with SmackDown tonight with the Universe. If you guys have not been here before, how this works is I ask you guys, do you want to play a match where I actually play it, physically play it? We watch it, let the computer play it, or do we skip it and go to the next match? That's how this works, all right? So let's see what we got. All right, looks like we're going to get, well, I guess we're starting where we left off from last time, or, yeah, what the heck is going on here? Okay, yeah, apparently we're starting where we left off last time. Okay, not bad. That's good. So we got Imperium versus Kofi Kingston and The Miz. If you guys want to watch it, we'll watch it. If not, you guys kind of know the drill. Post what you want to do. Watch, play, or skip in the comment section below where I'm talking. Here live in the chat, and then we'll go from there. So I'll wait for a response before we move on and start discussing more stuff. All right, JR says skip. Joker says skip. All right, let's simulate it here. Randomize the winner. All right, Fabian Eichner and Marcel Barthel won. All right, up next, we got Bayley and Blair Davenport. One-on-one. What do you guys think? That could be an interesting match. I'll let you guys decide. All right. I'm just about ready here, guys. I got to post to a couple little things on Facebook here. Maybe she would go to AEW and be Paige's tag team partner on January 11th because I don't think so. Usually when you get released, depending on the release, they can't compete for like 30 days or something. JR says watch. All right, let's watch Bayley versus Blair Davenport. Now, I do have an updated Bayley, so hopefully this works. That should work. I guess we'll find out. Versus Blair Davenport. But yeah, needless to say, yes, I am very irritable with this whole Mandy Rose thing. I get why WWE did it, but at the same point, based on the content that was leaked, or so, you know, and again, it's dumb because it wasn't necessarily leaked, if that makes sense, okay? Yeah, if Mandy Rose gets booked, yeah, she probably will be. She's on my NXT. She's my NXT champion. Still undefeated, by the way, in my game. Usually when they release somebody, they can't compete for 30 to 90 days. Right, it depends on the situation. You know, so, yeah. You know, and like I say, there's some things, like I said, I'm heated about the whole situation a little bit, and it's just, it's madness is what it is. All right, let's get to this match. Bayley versus Blair Davenport. That's what we got going. Here we go. This is a custom SmackDown arena. You guys know the drill. And here comes the leader of Damage Control. Yeah. No, they can still be Toxic Attraction. Saxon, just no Mandy, okay? They might end up changing the name, but I doubt it.
The following contest is scheduled for
okay, why is my updated Bayley not working? Oh, maybe I didn't set it as an alternate attire. I think that's why. Hey, Zerk, welcome in. And if you didn't already know, I'm a little ticked off tonight, but that's what we're going to talk about. If you've been living under a rock for the last 24 hours, then you don't know that Mandy Rose has been fired from WWE this morning. For a really stupid reason. Okay, again, what people need to understand is her website was not technically on OnlyFans, okay? So you're not going to go on OnlyFans, type in Mandy Rose or Amanda Sakamoto or whatever. You're not going to find it, okay? It was a site called fansite.com. But she actually had her own website that she created on there called Mandy Rose Sax. Sax, not sex, okay? S-A-C-S, right? You go on there, you pay the, well, at the time when I was a part of it for a month and a half, it was $20 a month, okay? You get all the free content. All the free content, none of that was bad, okay? With that, she would do like twerking in a G-string thong thing, whatever, you know? She would do behind the scenes of like photo shoots with her in bikinis. Never any titties, never any vag or, you know, anything like that, right? Okay? She might have came close a couple of times, and she might have had little, you know, during some of her live videos that I watched, which you had to be there live to see it. It's not like she would record it and then save it and then show it later. No, like if you weren't there live, you missed it. And trust me, I missed a couple of them, but the ones I did watch, yeah, she had a couple wardrobe malfunctions, okay? I'm not going to lie. First one she did was kind of her own fault. She literally, well, she had swimming trunks on the bottom, right? Hey, TD, what's up? On top, she had nothing on. I'm going to be honest. She had nothing on top, right? Swimming around the water was kind of blurry, so you couldn't really see. She went to get out of the water to grab a towel. When she went to grab a towel, she turned sideways. Big deal, nipple showed, okay? Everybody's got nipples. I got nipples. You got nipples. She's got nipples. We all got nipples. It's a nipple. Big fucking deal, right? Okay? That wasn't a big deal to me, and I'm pretty sure to a lot of other people. Okay? So that was the first thing, right? COVID does suck, trust me. That's kind of, I haven't had COVID yet, but I was sick for a week. That's why I didn't post a thing until yesterday. And then this came about, so I figured tonight's a good night to talk about it. So again, you know, she didn't do anything really that bad in my eyes at that point. And this was like a month ago, right? So I'm still subscribed. Now granted, if you want the premium content, you had to pay extra, which means not only do you pay the $20 a month to talk to her, which I did multiple times. I still have the messages on the website that I can access, proof that I actually talked legit to Mandy fucking Rose, okay? Again, apologize for the language, but this is upsetting. Wait, Zerk, are you still sick with the COVID? Oh shit, dude. Well, hopefully you get better, man. I really do. And again, like I said, I'm sorry to rant about this, but this is a topic that I knew was going to come up, and I figured I would discuss it now so that way we could just clear the air on my thoughts and the truth behind exactly everything that went down. Okay? So, this being said, back to what I was saying. Okay, you paid the $20 a month, you got the free content, which was mostly her in a bikini or her, you know, just lounging around in lingerie or whatever. Yeah, some of it was kind of see-through, but it's not like it was really that bad. I've seen worse shit on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, right? And those are my friends. You know, people that I know in real life or whatnot, right? Okay? So, moving on, she decided to do some content with her fiancé, Tino Sabatelli. Again, she ain't sucking, she ain't fucking, she ain't doing nothing, you know, that dirty, right? Okay, the dirtiest thing she did with him, okay, the first set of photos, whatever, that people say she was fucking, she wasn't. She was sitting on top of him. He had his boxers on, fully covered. Okay, yeah, you can tell he kind of had, you know, kind of something going on down there, right? And she's wearing like a skimpy thong thing, and she's just sitting on the guy, you know, cowgirl style, whatever. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. She wasn't showing anything. There was no vag, no ass, no titties, nothing like that. Okay, you couldn't see anything. Not a big deal. Okay, the only reason why that stuff got leaked, and again, I don't call these leaks because the people paid for them. It's not like somebody hacked into her phone and goes, "Oh, look, I have naked photos of Mandy Rose. I'm going to post this and I'm going to blackmail her," like they did with Paige, right? Okay, no. These people paid to see what she created. She created the content herself. Put it up on her website that simps and whatever, you know, people that are, I mean, dude, I was on her live videos, and some of the comments that these people would say to her, I don't even think legally should be allowed to be said on the internet. I mean, I was seeing comments of, "Mandy, I love you so much, I want to suck your toes, and will you smell your feet and tell me how good it smells?" I mean, good Lord, I think the worst one I seen was some guy goes, "I want you to Rikishi stink face me." Like, it was just... And the sad part is, poor Mandy's reading all these, right? She's live. I'm watching her, and she's sitting in her bed, fully clothed, reading these comments, you know? And here I am being a nice guy. I'm asking her questions about, okay, how is this, you know, NXT Deadline Iron Survivor match going to go? Do you know who's going to win it? Who do you want to win it? You know, I'm asking legit questions about her job, about her life. I'm not asking her, "Mandy, can you sit there and take your clothes off? Mandy, can you sit there and play with yourself? Mandy, how many sex toys do you got? Mandy, do you like sucking off Tino Sabatel. You know what I mean? Like, these are the comments I'm seeing from everybody else. And even some of the other guys who are watching with me, they're sitting there texting her like, how can you do this and ignore these comments? And she goes, honestly, guys, I have over 10,000 subscribers on my fan site. I'm not going to see all these comments. And those that I do, I ignore it because I know that they're just begging for attention. And she said that live on her videos. They're just begging for attention. And if I give them what they want, then they win. I'm not going to do that. You know, and yeah, she did make the comment a few times that, you know, jokingly, that if you sent her a certain amount of money in a private chat, that she would do a dick rating or whatever. So you send her your dick and she'd rate it, right? Okay, that was her way of getting stupid people to literally ask if she would do it. So if they would pay the money and she would pretend to say yes, she never actually did that. She even went on record many times and said, no, I do not do that. And she does not. She'll playfully say yes with like a smiley face, but once you send her the money, all she's going to do is she'll send you a photo of her, like, okay, let's say, for instance, she'll send you a photo like this where she's covering her boobs so you're not actually going to see anything. And that's all you're going to get. That was like that's it, you know? That was the worst thing, I think. Even me, I subbed to it. I got some of the free content, and I never got anything bad, you know? And granted, I've seen everything that had been on her OnlyFans. Some of the stuff even that I wouldn't pay for. I never paid for any of the premium content, but I do have all the premium content because of a certain website and Telegram. But so other people had to see it, right? All right, so a main event here. We got Natalya versus Maurice. If you guys want to watch it, if not, we'll go to NXT and see what we got going on over there. Oop! Accidentally hit. You know, I guess we're either going to play it or watch it. Oops. I know, I hit the wrong button. I can't go back now. Oh, well. We'll just go ahead and do it this way and kind of finish up this talk real quick because I don't want this to take up the entire stream. But again, I needed to air my opinions and my thoughts on it because, like I said, I personally have messages from Mandy Rose. I have every text message that she saved saying, hey, here's some premium content. This is how much it costs. And she would explain exactly what she's doing in the videos. You know, like I said, oh yeah, just exit the match. Yeah, but we'll just go ahead and watch the match. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a long one. But, you know, like I said, just the whole situation sucks because WWE did her dirty. Instead of giving her a warning, they just fire her, right? Now, she did earlier today apparently say that, yes, she knew that what she was doing could get her in trouble, but she also said that she didn't think that what she was doing was really a fireable offense. And to be honest, she shouldn't have been because it's not her that leaked those photos or videos. And again, in those videos, you see no vagina, you see no titty. You might see some ass crack, but hey, guess what? Everybody's got an ass crack. We all sit on them, right? Okay? If you can't get over a little ass crack or a little cleavage, then you got a problem or you're just weird, okay? Again, she never did anything bad. You want to talk somebody doing bad? Right, I agree with you, Coco. She did not. And Bobby Lashley, that's a storyline, okay? That is a legit storyline. Think about it. They wouldn't actually fire Bobby for beating up people, okay? That is a freaking storyline to try to get Bobby over as like a face or a heel, okay? Mandy Rose thing is different. Mandy Rose is fired for a legitimate, stupid reason that makes no sense at all. Because if she is fired over a stupid video where a slight nipple or an ass crack is shown, or I think the worst one I saw is she reached down a pair of panties and was rubbing herself, but you never actually saw anything. That's the thing. You never saw, like, oh my god. And she never showed her face in the video, so it's not like you could actually tell it was even her. Okay? That's, granted it was her, I obviously, I know this, but still. It's stupid stuff like that I think WWE needs a slap in the face, okay? Because think about this, and I mentioned this earlier today on Facebook too, and I'm going to say it here again. They fired her for some of the dumb shit that somebody else did, like taking the content that they paid for Okay, these fans paid the $200+ to see her sit on her fiance's lap, where he's still wearing boxers, she's still wearing underpants. Okay, she might have been grinding on him a little bit, but nothing was inserted. There was no intercourse there, no moaning, no noise, nothing. Right? It was like maybe a 40-second video. Okay, they take that, they put it on Twitter. It gets going around and sent around. Trust me, I've seen it multiple times. It gets trending. Well, then Mandy becomes the top trending thing on Twitter. Well, then the higher-ups in WWE see it, and then they confront her about it, and she explains what happens, and da-da-da-da-da. Well, then WWE goes, oh, well, we can't have this. We can't have you in your underpants grinding on somebody. How dare you do that? But it's okay because we kept Paige around, and she was sucking dick and getting come on her face and on our title, but that's okay because you're not Paige. You're hotter than Paige, and you know we don't need that anymore. We can have many of you. We're gonna go ahead and fire you anyway. Well, that's what they did, guys. They fired Mandy over something stupid. Now, on the flip side, yes, she could go to AEW, still have her fan site, and still be fine. Actually, as of today, and as of a couple hours ago, or well, probably been more than a couple hours, Mandy sent me another text on her fan site that says, guys, I'm back, I'm not shutting down. By the way, you now have to pay $30 to subscribe, and my premium prices are going to go up for premium content. And there is a legal disclaimer in there that says that if anybody is found posting her stuff on Twitter or whatever, that she will seek legal repercussions, which that has been in place since the start of her site, right? So, it's not like she couldn't go in and get these people legally in trouble, right? Okay, now I'm going to be the first to admit, I never paid for the premium content. Somebody else did. They sent it to me, okay? But I'm not going to go and share that content with everybody I know. Okay, now granted, there was a few of you that I sent little previews of it, only because I wanted you to see what I was talking about when I said that what she was doing was not as bad as people are making it out to be. But again, do I think the Mandy Rose thing is a storyline? No. Because it actually has factual basis behind it. She has the site, she has showed ass and titties. Okay, she blatantly, technically, did not abide by the contract that says you cannot have explicit content on an outside site. Didn't say she couldn't have the site. It just said that she couldn't be exposing herself. Which again, it's a gray area if you think about it, because if parents are smart, they're not going to let their kids get on a site, pay $30, and then pay $100 to see Mandy Rose's boobies. Okay? Like, if any kid is smart, they're just going to type in Mandy Rose naked. And trust me, if you Google it enough, even on Reddit, you're going to find it. Telegram, you're going to find it. Okay? Twitter, you are going to find it. It is there. Mandy Rose is going to have a hard time stopping that. And I think maybe that is what WWE had the problem with, is the fact of, one, they're not getting paid for any of that content that she is making. And they can't monitor what is happening. So, you know, now that she's not with them, she has already said that she's not going to stop her site, which means, in my opinion, if she goes to AEW, I have a feeling that site could get a little bit more risque. Will it get to the point that I think it will? I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But I will say this much. If it does, and people start complaining about it, they need to go and take a long, hard look at Paige Van Zandt. I say Paige Van Zandt because I have seen multiple of her stuff leaked on the internet. Not like it's that hard to find. Where she is literally sucking off her husband. Like, legit. And showing a lot more than anything Mandy Rose ever did. Or probably would. You know, and here's the other thing, too. They fire her, but yet they keep around Sunny in the Hall of Fame. China, who's in the Hall of Fame, technically a part of DX. But still, both legitimately have porn movies, multiple stuff about them, and were exploited and whatever. Granted, yes, that was a different time. I get it. But still, How come they get Hall of Fame and all this praise? Mandy does one stupid thing that somebody else leaked, and she's getting punished for it. I don't see the logic behind it. That's just me, and I'm going to leave it at that. I think that she should be rehired and should have just been getting a warning. Now, granted, yes, it has been reported that she was making $300,000 to $400,000 in the last 2 months a piece off of her OnlyFans, which is double the amount of money that she got. And she admitted this. She goes, I was making double the amount of money on my site than I was making in NXT, which is almost the same equivalent to the amount of money that she would get on the main roster. So, in a way, maybe this is a win-win. WWE didn't want this on them. Mandy Rose can still make money and still live comfortably and have almost the same money, if not double the money, than she would have had in WWE, whether she was on NXT or the main roster. So, needless to say, I don't think she's going to cry over spilled milk. The only thing that's going to suck is, you know, her friends and whatever. Because there's a lot of outside people outside of WWE that support Mandy. One of the big ones, Maria Kanellis, Allison Kay, Shazza McKenzie, and Deonna Purrazzo, Chelsea Green. So many of them, you know, have their own OnlyFans or whatever, Brand Army, whatever the hell it is, right? And they're not doing as bad as stuff as Mandy was accused of, but it's really close. And nobody bats an eye at them. But as soon as a WWE person does it, it's like, oh, you shouldn't do that now. And I think that's where AEW has the problem. Or WWE. But again, that's just me. All right, so we're on Monday Night Raw. We got a ladder match. You guys want to see this? We got MVP Damian Priest, Santos Escobar for the U.S. title. That should be good. We got hardcore title Akira Tozawa versus Boogeyman. Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes versus Apollo Crews and Rick Boogs. Yeah, okay. Grayson Waller and Happy Corbin versus Ziggler and Hardy. 6-woman tag team Bianca, Kaden, and Casey versus Naomi, Lana, and Dana Brooke. Eric and Ivar versus Humberto and Angel Garza for the tag titles. We got Ronda Rousey versus Sol Roca for the Raw Women's title. Big E versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. And you've got Pretty Deadly versus Heavy Machinery in Extreme Rules Tag Team. Oh, we got 2 of those, actually. Hey, it's not a bad card. All right, what do you guys think? You guys want to see a ladder match? So I know I'm talking fast, so I'm saying a lot, but I just figure, you know, that's the story. That's all the facts I know. Like I said, I talked to Mandy during Thanksgiving via text on her site that I was subscribed to, which gave me unlimited access to talk to her anytime I wanted, as long as she was available, and she would respond. You know, so, you know, and like I said, it's just dumb, man. The whole thing is dumb. Nice lady in person, wouldn't hurt a fly, and gets fired for some dumb shit. But whatever. Anyway. Alright, Akira Tozawa, Boogeyman, hardcore title. Skip, play, or watch? Watch the Boogeyman match? Alright, sure. We can do that. Hardcore title on the line. But anyway, so like I said, I'm going to stop beating the nail on the head on that Mandy Rose thing, but it's just I knew that was something that was going to come up, and I figured if I got to it before any of you guys could ask, that, you know, we could just get it out of the way. But if there's anything other wrestling-wise, good or bad, that you guys want to discuss that maybe we don't know about or want to talk about, that's cool too. Or if you guys have some really cool wrestling trivia or questions or anything of that nature, we could totally talk about that tonight. But again, If you want to hear anything, my opinions on the Mandy Rose thing, trust me, for the last 20 plus minutes, I went to town on y'all. Sorry if I scared anybody away or ticked anybody off in the process, but I just wanted to put it out there that, you know, I don't think this is fair to her or to anybody else that has any type of fan site. You know, who's to say that they might not try to do this to somebody else? I mean, now I know why Scarlett Bordeaux doesn't do her fan site anymore. You know, or Zelina Vega. Heaven forbid that anybody else that, you know, Chelsea Green, she would, if she comes to WWE, she'd definitely have to stop. Because hers can get a little risque, but she's never shown anything. It's just dumb. In this day and age, if WWE was still partnered with Playboy, Mandy Rose would be at the top of the list to be in. And we all know. Akira Tozawa stopped using the ninja gimmick on the most recent. Actually, he stopped using that about 3 weeks ago, I saw, when he came out and he had blonde hair and he grabbed JBL's hat. I saw that. Yeah, and he even posted on Twitter yesterday, he goes, I want to wrestle more. That's alright, they sent Drew Gulak back down to NXT, and they're giving Drew Gulak more screen time. And I think that's what they should do with, like, Tozawa, and even, like, Cedric Alexander. Like, that's somebody I think should go to NXT and rebrand himself. The match I would die to see is Cedric Alexander versus Carmelo Hayes. That would be, versus Ricochet. It's like a triple threat. That would be one of those matches I think that would just blow our minds. On Vince McMahon coming back, I'm hoping that's just a rumor, Joker, and sorry, no, I did see it. I was going to get to it, but thank you. I don't see him coming back, to be honest. You know, he said he was done. He might come back at some capacity, you know, like help out a little bit, but honestly, he needs to let just Triple H run it. Vince is getting old. We all know that once Vince dies, Triple H and Stephanie take it over anyway, right? So why would he retire and come back 3-4 months later and, this is mine again? And then who's to say he doesn't die in the next couple months or next year or whatever, you know? Again, I don't want to wish that on the guy, but I'm just saying, what if? You know, then you're kind of back at where we're already at right now. So why don't we just keep what we have and be successful and just let it be? You know, let him live his life at home and whatever. Not saying he can't be around, but I don't think he needs to be involved that much. That's my thoughts. Alright, hardcore title. Boogeyman defends against former champion Akira Tozawa. When we get to NXT tonight, I'm pretty sure that's where we'll see Mandy. Because like I said, she is our champion. You don't want Vince back? No, I don't either. Okay, so this was posted on Facebook. There's somebody else's opinion about the Mandy Rose thing. And I just saw this. It was just sent to me. It says, so I get that if Mandy had a clause in her contract. However, I do think that there is an issue that's not being discussed, and it is a bigger issue. First off, why does she even have to resort to a side hustle in the first place? Clearly, there is a pay issue in WWE if that's the case, and she doesn't feel comfortable with the amount of money she has. True. I believe that. Number two, I hear it being said that WWE doesn't like when wrestlers make money outside of them. Why is that an issue if they do? They're independent contractors, so let's call it what it is. WWE has an authoritarian work culture, and I see why Sasha isn't in a hurry to get back. Number three, I heard it embarrasses the company. So what? A woman wrestler having adult content is embarrassing? To who? Let's be honest, the casual fan out here doesn't even know her and could care less, as well as any sponsors. It's just a typical white corporate excuse. Boom! I couldn't have said it better myself. I do agree with that. And I'm sorry, but that is honest to God truth. But yet you got guys like Riddle who are still contracted by WWE, even though he's on suspension now, and they're sending him to rehab because he got caught not passing a drug test because he was smoking cocaine. Again. Why? You help him, send him to rehab, and give him like a slap on the wrist and a warning. Oh, Mr. Riddle, don't do that again. But a woman, Mandy Rose, goes and does her own thing, making her own money outside the WWE, trying to set herself up for success. And then, yeah. Welcome in, Blaze. Welcome in. You want to hear a good talk, Blaze? The last 30, 35 minutes, we have been blowing up about this Mandy Rose situation. You know, which is what I planned on we were going to do anyway. But again, I don't, like I said, I don't want to talk about too much of it just because I know way too much. Like I said, I was sub to her. Right, they have a wellness policy. Right. No, I agree with that. But I still say Mandy Rose should have got a warning and just told to take her site down. It's not that hard. So, big deal. A couple titty pics and a couple ass pics are out on the internet. Okay? You know, eventually those could have just been overlooked. But still. Yeah, no, I know. She said she still wanted to do the content even though she knew it would get her in trouble. Yes, she did. Because the content she was posting, Blaze, is not as bad as everybody's making it out to be. You and I both have Twitter. We have Facebook. I have Instagram. I don't know if you do either. But here's the thing, buddy. I've seen worse in a rated R movie than I have ever seen on Mandy Rose's fan site. And again, I say that because I was subbed to her for almost 2 months. Where I could literally talk to her one-on-one via text almost every day. Okay? She would send me a message, I would respond, or I'd send a message, she would respond. And it was legit her. Like, legit. She would go live, I would be there amongst many other fans. Well, simps, most of them. But fans. And because there was some good fans, like me and a few others. You know, and we would be able to talk to her. She would read our messages. She would respond. I would ask her questions about wrestling. I would ask her questions about, you know, how's your dog doing? How are you doing? How's your mom? How's your family? How are you coping with the loss of your brother? How's your fiance doing? Like, how you feeling today? Because I know the other day she was sick during a taping, but she still went anyway. She came home that night, and the next morning she was still sick, but she got up live, did a video. She was talking to us fans. You know, yeah, she was laying in bed coughing, but she was covered. There was nothing there. You know, she was fully clothed, had her makeup on, whatever. And she was just laying there. Coughing, and you can... you know, but it wasn't anything bad, you know? It's just... It's stupid, guys. It's really flipping stupid. You know, so that's just me. I wanted to keep doing it. She forced her way out. Don't feel bad for Mandy, my 2 cents. No. Yeah, but at the same time, like I said, what was she doing that was so wrong compared to what I've seen on Twitter and Instagram from other people? There's other stars and celebrities and whatever that have done way worse in today's world. And somebody like Mandy gets thrown under the bus because somebody didn't like a titty pic. Like, come on. It's a boob. Everybody has them. Even I have them, okay? The boobies. Big deal. Get over it. I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Alright, Akira Tozawa wins the title again. Alright. Akira Tozawa, now a 2-time hardcore champion here.
A hard-fought victory. Yeah, big win for that.
It's just funny he wins it, but like, where's the belt?
Wait a minute.
Oh, that's right, because the storyline. Okay.
What's he thinking now?
Oh, Akira's gonna turn heel. Okay. Kind of saw this coming, but Tozawa, bad ninja. I'm so glad he dropped that gimmick recently. Way to go, right? He beat Boogeyman, new hardcore champion. All right, let's see what we got next. But again, like I said, Blaze, I don't want to, you know, I'm not here to argue with anybody, and you know I'm not going to argue with you. Like, that's not, you know, and I'm not saying that what she did was right necessarily. I agree with you to a point. Yeah, she knew what she was doing. She knew that there was contracts and blah, 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 blah. I get that, but, I mean, it's dumb. Did you see Akira's former tag team is a former tag team with Happy Corbin. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I kind of probably saw that coming. All right, so we got Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes versus Apollo and Rick Boogs. You guys want to watch it, play it, or skip it? And then you've got Grayson Waller and Happy Corbin versus Hardy and Ziggler. And then we got the 6-woman tag team match, which honestly looks kind of cool. And a lot of other stuff too. But so this is where we're at on the card right now, though. So I'll let you guys decide, and then we'll go from there. It's up to you. It's up to me. All right, well, let's... JR says skip it, so we'll do that. All right, what about Waller and Corbin as a team? Now, the computer made them a team, not me. Versus Hardy and Ziggler. I thought that was actually kind of interesting. The computer actually thought that Waller and Corbin would make a great tag team. Not saying they wouldn't. I actually think that would be an interesting tag team. But, so if we skip that, then we'll go on to the women's match. But okay, so yeah, I'll be blatantly honest. I have nothing to hide. You want to watch this, man? All right, yeah, we can watch the tag team match. So basically, dude, okay, so it started out at $10, right? Well, then some stuff started to kind of get leaked that wasn't really that bad, right? Like, she was doing some twerking videos in a G-string, whatever. And then she shut the site down for like a couple days because of that. And this was back in like October. And then she brought it back. And then it was $20 towards the end of October. So I paid the $20. So I had it for half of October and all of November. And a little bit in December up until like yesterday or the day before, right? And then I stopped, and I'm not probably going to get it again because now as of today it is $30 just for the basic subscription where you get to talk to her, you get to see all her live videos, you get to see free content that she will post. And some of it's a little risque, yes, I'm not going to lie, but it's not like, you know, nudity or anything. But it's pretty decent content. You know, basically stuff that you would normally see on like Instagram or whatever, right? Maybe a little bit further than that, but again, it's nothing bad. If you wanted to see the good stuff, the premium stuff, where you would see a little bit of titty, you would see some ass, you know, you wouldn't see anything beyond that, right? But people made it out that it was bad. She wasn't fucking, she wasn't sucking, she wasn't doing anything else that was considered bad or porn or anything like that, right? And that was on the premium, and those were the prices varied. I think the cheapest video or photo set that I saw in there, which you had to pay to even see a preview of it, was, I think, $50? Let me see. I can actually... On your podcast? Yeah, like I said, give me just a second here. I gotta pull up my thing. Actually, I think I even got a message from her, too, that I still have to check. Because I can still get messages from her and send her messages, but it won't... at least I think I can still send her messages. But I can't, like, open any of the, anything else unless you pay for the subscription now, which mine can't, is expired. But, oh, my phone is bugging out. Okay, MandySax.com. There we go. Oh, yeah, I do have a notification. I do have a message. 250,000 a month from it. LOL. Don't blame her for not wanting to fight if she can make that much for it, right? Yeah, I mean, she was making quite a bit of money. There was one guy on here. God, I think his name was Jake something. At least that was his username. And he was tipping her like $500, $1,000 every time she would go live. She would set a goal. I think one night, one of her goals was $4,000, and she hit that goal within like 10 minutes of being live. I was there, and I was watching the names come up. So-and-so just tipped $200. So-and-so tipped $500. So-and-so tipped... You know, and I'm sitting there going, oh my God, you know? Like, sometimes it would be the same name multiple times. And the highest tipper would get what she would call a surprise, which is basically just a really short video or a picture of her in some skimpy outfit. It was nothing really that bad. You know, you might have seen a nipple, but, you know, big deal. Whatever. Again, everybody's got nipples, okay? But if it weren't for WWE, she would have just been another hot chick with a naughty website. You know, exactly. You know, I mean, come on. She was World Bikini Champion before she was WWE. So what does that tell you? Yeah, see, so I can't even... I don't even know if it'll show up on the camera. I could try to show you guys what I'm talking about. So, I don't know if it will because my camera's setting. So, right there is the website. I'm on it. As you can see, I can't see any of the content because my subscription has expired. So, that is even the free content. I can't even see the free content anymore because I'm not subscribed. But if I click on her name, yeah, she has 11.9 thousand likes on her fan site. There you can see it right there a little bit. Sorry, the camera's a little sucky. Yeah, it is now $30 a month to subscribe. Here's her legal disclaimer. And then as you go up, yeah, to see any of the photos, you have to subscribe to see any of it. So it's still active. And those are 49 posts. If you want to see the premium stuff, you got to pay. Let's see. We go to my private DMs with her. Let's see. The last time she sent anything out was 2 o'clock today. Okay. So for $75, I can unlock 4 pictures of her, probably with a naked ass. I'm sure of it, because she sent that, and then she sent a video out for $65, 47 seconds that says, I'm back. Here's a 50-second video of me. There's another one for free, but I can't access it because I'm not subscribed. Yesterday, so last night at 6:32, so she literally posted this, and it says, unlock for $75, 1 picture, and the quote underneath it is from her. It says, nipples out for you. So there you go. At this point, she doesn't care. Another one says absolutely no screenshot. It's a video. Another one says minute video of my butt and nips for you. Clearly you can see them. $85. Let's see. Love having nothing on but my G-string. Nipples out. Dancing. 1 picture and video. $100. Me and my fiance having fun dancing. $70. Yeah, and then like this one, I says, man, you keep treating us with some interesting views, LOL. And she sends back and goes, LOL, sure am. Hope you're having fun there. You're a great fan. Again, you know, I didn't say anything bad. I didn't do anything bad, but, you know, fuck, let's see. Well, I can't show you guys that one, but because of YouTube, it'll be an asshole. You know, it's just, I don't know, it's just dumb. But yeah, like, I could actually talk to her. Okay, so yeah, now I can't talk to her because now it says subscribe to send messages. But before my subscription ended, I was able to talk to her on a daily basis. But again, you know, it's just, it's dumb. Like I said, I don't think it should have been that bad. I mean, it's not like everybody had access to her stuff. I mean, you literally had to pay a buttload of money to get anything that was decent anyway. So, but anyway, like I said, enough about that. Let's move on. If you guys got other topics you guys want to discuss, let's do it. Okay, here's one that probably people have been talking about too. Right? Thank you, man. No. The whole point of these series is not only the WWE Universe stuff, but this is also like a mini podcast for me where we get to, like, let's talk wrestling, let's talk rumors, and this is the one stream where I allow you guys to talk about anything wrestling related. So I'm totally okay with that. Because it's not necessarily a podcast, because I'm not just sitting here talking. Like, you guys are getting like WWE Universe. Sometimes I'll even play a match if you guys decide to play a match. You know, we get to have fun with it. But this is one of those streams tonight that I knew as soon as the Mandy Rose stuff happened that we were going to talk about. Now again, that's the Mandy side of it. The other side of it that I'm a little... I feel bad for this person, and that is Roxanne Perez. Because now the fans are going after Roxanne Perez, saying that she won the title or was basically handed the title and is a tainted victory because she knew and Mandy knew that they were going to fire her anyway. Because that match was supposed to be scheduled for New Year's Eve next month, right? In a couple weeks. Well, 3 or 4 weeks probably. But they moved it up to last night, literally 4 or 5 days after Roxanne wins the Iron Woman Challenge. And I'm sorry, but the finish of that match between Roxanne and Mandy last night was terrible. That Pop Rocks was the worst, slowest Pop Rocks I've ever seen Roxanne Perez pull off. You know, you could definitely tell that match was done in a rush. Like, there was really no planning much behind it. It was go in, put up a decent match. Oh, Mandy, by the way, you're going to hit Pop with Pop Rocks. She's going to get the 3 count. Roxanne's going to win the title. Oh, and by the way, you're fired. Basically, you know.
He is delivering elbow after elbow.
Well, health permitting, I will be stepping back in the ring, kind of, and doing ring announcing for a local indie show on Saturday. Nice! Well, congratulations. That actually sounds like that'll be good for you, man. I've never done ring announcing. I have done ring commentary before, a couple of times, for an independent show, which is really cool. I would love to do a ring announcer or even a referee. My greatest goal in the wrestling world is one day, I don't care what indie promotion it is, I don't care if they had to fly me out there to do it, I want to be a manager, like something bad for like a major storyline or something. I want to tap into the church gimmick that I have, or that I've had. Why, yes, Lord, I love you, and Jesus loves you. Let me save you. Come to the light side, I will save you, my child. Like, and then just be like totally like demented on top of it. Like, I would love to tap into that characterization side of myself and be able to do that, you know, or even be the real Spike Tonic and come out and pretend like I'm smoking some weed and drinking some booze and hanging with some honeys, you know, like long chain around my neck and be like, yo, what's up? I think people would eat that up like Skittles. Like, I think it would be great. The Y guys on my podcast work as a ref and a commentator for years. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, definitely, like I said, definitely should be fun. Pardon me. Yes, JR, I did see your comment. NXT Europe. Yeah, let's talk about that. What are your guys' thoughts on NXT Europe happening next month? I believe it's next month. It's like January, February is when they're supposed to launch that. I hope they get some great stars. They're going to have to hurry up and get some signings. Because we all saw, well, most of us saw, Trent Seven is now in AEW. Which, honestly, I wish he would have just held out and waited. Because he was a big star in NXT. And now he's in AEW, and you know here in a few months he's going to be freaking on Dark and Elevation. Like, he ain't even going to matter nothing. But what are some people you guys think will be in NXT UK? Like, obviously I'm hoping Xia Brookside. That is definitely one that I think they should have on there. This has been a great tag team match, by the way. Corbin's busted open. Ziggler's had a lot taken out of him in this match. If you work for any company, what role play would you want to do? Asuka should go to NXT UK. Maybe. I mean, I'm not going to knock it. That'd be interesting. Right? No, I get it, JR. You know, NXT UK, let's see. Obviously, Blair Davenport. Trent Seven would be nice if he came back, but obviously that ain't going to happen now. But Tyler Bate, Meiko Satomura. God, I'm trying to think of like who else could go over there that could benefit from that. Oh, obviously the Coffee Brothers, Gallus, JD McDonough. Of course, I don't know now because You know, a lot of them that are on NXT and stuff now. But you know, again, there's a lot of those unknowns that are on Level Up in NXT that I think would make a great addition. Grayson Waller, like if he doesn't come to the main roster right away, he would be one that I think should go to NXT Europe. Now I don't know. I'm curious to see how the NXT Europe thing is going to go, to be honest. I think that is where Doudrop is going to end up. Because you notice she has not been on TV at all. Now, granted, they might be trying to repackage her as Piper Niven and bring her back that way. I don't know. So maybe we'll see her return at the Rumble. Because I know she's not injured, as far as I know. So I'm kind of curious why she hasn't been back. Nikki Cross would be great. Yeah, Gallus, you know, they were part of NXT UK. They were great. So to see them in NXT Europe would be good. Asuka and Kairi Sane return as a tag team. I could see that. Speaking of Asuka, let's talk about that for a minute. What do you guys think about this whole... So she's not wearing the face paint anymore. She's got more serious look on her face when she wrestles. She's not talking. And she's been hinting on Instagram and Twitter about her turning into the Kana gimmick that she had in New Japan. I really hope that that is something that they bring to the table. I hope that Triple H is like, all right, we need badass Asuka. We need the Asuka that we had when she first appeared in NXT. I think that would be dope. And I hope that that's what they're trying to do. Another thing that I've noticed that I think is a little odd, and I don't know how they're going to do it because they can't go back to what they previously had, and that is Alexa Bliss. We've all saw Monday night, Monday night, Sister Abigail almost on Bianca Belair. And then post on Twitter, she's like, wow, that was a weird moment. You know, it's like, but yet you saw the Bray Wyatt stuff before she did it, right? Or as she was doing it. So, I definitely see them going back to it at some point, but in a different version of it. Alright, Corbin and Waller beat Ziggler and Hardy. Wow. Nice win. Great match, too. Yep, Corbin and Grayson making a great team right now. The Creed Brothers. Creed Brothers are good. I think they would do good in NXT UK, possibly. But again, you gotta understand, NXT UK should be more NXT, UK based. That's why I said like Gallus. Isla Dawn obviously came from NXT UK, so for her to go to NXT Europe would make sense. Kaylee Ray is another one, I don't know. Just a lot of good names. Alright, so we'll go ahead and watch this one. Tyler Bate, yeah, definitely could go back. Strange enough, I can see Corbin and Waller teaming in real life. Yeah, exactly. So I thought that was so weird when the computer put them as a team. Again, I did not manipulate the game for them to be a team. So it was a couple streams back, I saw that the game had made them a team randomly, and I'm like, Team Corbin, and I'm like, what the hell is that? So I looked at it, and it said Grayson Waller and Happy Corbin, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not mad at it. It's not bad. They're both egotistical. They both work well. Them as a unit, I think, would be pretty cool to see. Definitely makes sense. All right, who do y'all think's going to win this one? We got Bianca along with Kaden and Casey, or Katana, versus Lana, Naomi, and Dana Brooke. Which is funny, because Dana Brooke's supposed to be in NXT. But, okay, whatever. It's like earlier, but Bailey was supposed to come out in a white outfit with the new hair, and apparently it reverted back to the in-game one. Apparently the alternate attire didn't save itself correctly, so I'll have to fix that, but that's okay. I do have an alternate version, finally, of Mandy Rose that works, so hopefully I get to see that tonight when we get to the NXT side of things. Alright, Blaze Radio says Team Bianca. Alright. Team Bianca for the win. I like both teams. Yeah, both teams are not bad. This is going to be a pretty good fight, I think. And why the hell does Katana Chance have that? That's weird. When I downloaded her, she never had the cape. Wonder if that's something that glitched out after the last update. Huh. Eh, that's okay. I can fix that. Hey, Travis, welcome in. I just wish that Caden Carter... Yeah, hers kind of glitched out because of her images on her stomach, so it doesn't match up all the way. But hey, you know what? I'm not going to knock it. The creator tried. Yeah, I definitely got to get rid of that cape on Katana, because she is not supposed to have that cape. Like, I never noticed that until now. Oops. Oh well. But that is an alternate attire for Casey Catanzaro, so there you go. Welcome in, Travis. Man, we've had an interesting debate tonight, which I'm pretty sure you're going to want to go back and check that out. Yeah, that whole cape is glitched out. Yeah, that's not even supposed to be there. Wow. That was weird.
Here comes that EST of WWE.
But if you guys have never been here, yes, we do have custom championships. We have custom arenas. We have people on here that should be in the game that aren't in the game. We have alternate attires for a lot of the in-game characters. Granted, we haven't seen a lot of them tonight, but I will show you guys all of that stuff after a bit. So after we get done with the Raw side of things before I go to NXT, I'll show you guys all the really cool updates that I've had over the last couple days. I've been working on this, trying to update this a lot with some new stuff to show you guys. That is true. I do have to agree with Travis on that. WWE technically has not said anything about Mandy Rose being released. He is right about that. So that does make one wonder. But at the same time, if you look at Twitter, Paige mentions it. JC Jane, Gigi Dolan, Shaza McKenzie, Maria, so many other people have talked about it and, you know, have brought it up. So it kind of makes me wonder. Well, yeah, they're not going to say anything on air, but normally what he's referring to, Blaze, is normally on Twitter they go, breaking... WWE has come to terms on the release of Mandy Rose. Like, normally they say that on their official Twitter page. I have not seen an official tweet from WWE or NXT. So, now granted, I have not been on Twitter for a little bit today, but I do follow WWE, so I can just quickly go in and see, you know. But I don't know. Mandy Rose supposedly talked about on her site tonight. Granted, I am not subscribed anymore, so I didn't get a chance to see the live video that she posted. So, but let's see. And they said with Braun Strowman and Samoa Joe, so I don't know if it's true. Yeah, I don't know either yet. All right, Dana Brooke. Hold on just a second, guys. Oh, here we go. WWE official. Yeah, so I'm on their official Twitter page, and there is nothing about it on there yet. So WWE hasn't said anything about it. Doesn't mean that they won't at some point. Yes, I don't know.
Here we go again.
I can't give you guys a definitive answer because I don't know. But if Mandy's already acting like she's fired, then she's fired. But I don't know. I mean, there is still possibility she could come back at the Rumble. That would give them a month and a half to clear this crap up and then bring her back. If they really wanted to. But anyway, back to the action here, guys. Unless you guys got some more interesting topics we can talk about, which is totally cool. We got Naomi and Katana Chance.
Foot just stomping down. Drops the leg.
Right. Well, yeah, but Strowman didn't do anything to make himself get fired either. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know, man. Yeah, there's always a chance. Well, I mean, they kept Paige around. Of course, Paige didn't leak her own stuff. Technically, Mandy didn't either. Somebody else did it off of Mandy's website, whereas Paige was done by her ex-boyfriend, who was an asshole. You know, but yeah, I think Mandy will come back. I think once she realizes everything, I think she'll maybe see the finer thin line and just, honestly, if it was me.
Absolutely, but it's important to remember you're all there for the same reason. Don't hog the spotlight. Don't be afraid to tag in someone.
You also have to consider the source. She's kind of in a weird headspace. You know, she's face of the company there for a while. She was the champion. She had a lot of weight on her shoulders. Her brother just died. Who knows? We don't know what her mental state is with why she did what she did. You know, why she was posting this stuff. Why was she agreeing to send fans that would pay her $100, $200 to see some tits? Like, you know, why was she doing that? You know, we don't know. That's not for us to, you know, say yes or no that she should have done it or whatever, you know? Like, it is what it is. You know, that's why I said I'm not judging Mandy based on what she did. I'm just ticked off that WWE thinks that it's okay just to fire her over some stupid little booby image. You know, like, that's the thing that just irritates me. Yeah, back in the day, Stephanie McMahon literally had her boobs hanging out on TV like every week. You know, like, come on. I remember at one point, pay-per-view, and actually one of her boobs plopped out when Triple H was trying to give her a pedigree on the announce table. Like, whatever. You know, here, you know, Stephanie's supposed to be all for women's rights and, you know, all this stuff and blah, 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 blah. But anyway, like I said, I don't know. I think that, I agree. I think she'll be back at some point. You know. If they can overlook the China stuff, they can overlook the Sunny stuff, and they're still in the Hall of Fame. Hell, they even overlooked the Fabulous Moolah crap. She's still in the Hall of Fame. Granted, she's dead now anyway, so it wouldn't matter. Same with China. And Sunny will probably be there at some point. But, you know, it's just, if they can get away with all that stuff they did, this is just minor compared to some of that stuff. So, that's just me. Too dang hot. They bring her back, trust me. Yeah, I think they're going to realize they're actually better having her back than Sasha. Sasha is all ego. Mandy, like, drew ratings. Sasha, not so much. Maybe to the younger audience, yes. But if they want, you know, a much older audience to kind of watch too, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I guess maybe it's just the money and the ratings, I guess. That's kind of where WWE's at on that.
She's back in under the ropes.
Well, those autograph things are going to be worth a lot of money now, buddy. I know I have 2 action figures. I'm going to be getting that last one that came out of her at the wings. Mandy with the black hair, red outfit with the wings. I know that action figure is coming out soon in stores, so I'm hoping to find that. Which means I still need to hunt down the 2 basic figures of her with the short hair where she looked like the soccer mom. I need to try to find those. Those are the only 2 that I don't have. I have her first 2 figures, like her first ever Mattel figure, and then the Elite one before she joined NXT. But I have a lot of cool stuff though. Like, I just picked up, well, my uncle picked up. I have to get it. I'll probably be getting it around Christmas is when I'll be able to pick it up. But and I've talked about this before, Travis. I think I showed you. So you guys saw that I had the Cody Rhodes Ultimate Edition AEW. This is his very last ever AEW figure. And it's that like $45 one with like 4 heads and 2 sets of outfits. This is $45, guys. Badass figure. Okay. I also found out that yesterday that my uncle has found the Britt Baker one. So I'll be getting that soon too. And then we still have to be on the lookout for the Malachi Black, which is technically his first AEW figure. So I'm going to be looking forward to that too. I got a lot of cool stuff. I have a lot of rare stuff too. I have a... Well, I think some of you know I have the limited edition Walmart exclusive AEW CM Punk figure. I still have that. That's actually... Well, I've showed you guys here on the camera a couple times. I'll pull it. Actually, it's right here. I can just pull him out. So, right there. You see the sticker right there. Walmart exclusive AEW CM Punk. Boom. And how I know these are exclusive, not only the sticker, but if they're exclusive, they don't tell you what other figures come in the series. That's how you know it's exclusive. Because all the other figures in an AEW series usually have pictures on the back. Which means... Let's see, which one can I pull out? If I can find one, I gotta find another figure. Ah, here we go, Ty Conti. So... Well, there's the Britt Baker one too. So the Ty Conti figure, as you can see, doesn't say exclusive, anything like that, right? But on the back of it, you'll actually see who else is in the series. So this is just who's in the series. Again, if they're exclusive, they won't show the other figures in that series, and then we'll actually have like a sticker on them. Another one I have that is exclusive like that. Oh, Darby. I'm gonna go find my Darby Allin. I think there's only 3,000 of them made, and I have one of them. Oh, 5,000. My apologies. So one of 5,000. And then I think in my other room I have the Ricky Starks. Where is? There it is. Yeah, Ricky Starks. So the Ricky Starks is one of 3,000. So there's only 3,000 of these made in the world, and that was it. So again, I'm sorry if I'm boring anybody. But I want to show you guys this, and this is what I'm talking about. So those of you that collect action figures like I do and Travis, this is what we're talking about. So this is the Ricky Starks dressed as Darby Allin. This is a very rare figure. You can see the sticker right there. Right underneath where it says on air, you guys can see it. It says rare, one of 3,000. There's only 3,000 of these in the world, and I have one of them. Okay? Which is really, really, really freaking cool. Really hard to find these. And I found it at a Walmart. This one I found at Target. But this is Darby Allin. And this is a Chase edition. One of 5,000. 5,000 of these in the world. I own one of them. So, AEW figure. So I got some, I'm sitting on some really good prime real estate. You know what I mean? Like... And I got a bunch of figures that are worth money. I got a bunch of WWE figures that are worth a buttload of money too. I've got a Paul Bearer. It's never been opened. From back in the like 90s. I've got Sable. I think I've got a China figure that's never been opened. I got a bunch. None of my stuff's opened anyway. Yeah, I can't get to the Paul Bearer right now because he's buried, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just, that's kind of cool. But, again, we're only got on that topic because Travis brought up the autograph stuff. So again, hopefully everybody's having a good night. This has been a really odd edition of WWE Universe and Wrestle Talk, basically, where we talk about wrestling and stuff. I knew this was going to be, I knew this was going to be a controversial topic with the Mandy Rose thing, which we got through, and it wasn't bad. It got heated a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. We talked about the NXT UK a little bit, the Europe thing. That's going to be cool. And Bobby Lashley being fired, which we all know is the storyline. obviously. But I don't know. What are some other topics you guys got? Talked about Blaze doing his independent thing, which is going to be really cool. I think that'll be cool for him.
And there's the save. Big impact off the leg drop.
We were able to talk to Zerk here a little bit. We're sorry that he's sick. I understand the pain, man. I was sick all last week, and I'm starting to feel better. I'm still a little under the weather, obviously. So still got that damn cough and the sniffles, which cough never goes away, but hopefully the rest of it does.
That should have been 3. Oh, God, what an elbow. Well, that's one way to leave it, I suppose. Here's a tag. That gets reversed on line. And she's looking for DDT. Tagged in that.
Excuse me.
Driven down with an elevated flatliner. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. She is being... Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. It's locked in now. Oh, man. There's nowhere for her to go. This may be... Oh, man. She had to tap out.
And Lana taps out. Lana tapping out, and Team Kaden Carter, Katana Chance, and Bianca Belair with the victory. So those of you out there that chose them as your winners, congratulations, your girls did it. Nice win.
We knew it was going to be a show. Yeah, it really lived up to all the expectations.
I think she did, and I have a feeling she might be one of those that could surprise us at the Rumble. I think that would be a perfect time for Lana to come back. Because Miro, I think, wants out of his contract in AEW because they're not using him at all. Like, they're just... He's been frustrated with his booking for a long time. Andrade is another one I see coming back to WWE at some point. Alright, so we ain't got too many matches left. Okay. So we got Eric and Ivar versus Garza and Carrillo. Tag team titles, Extreme Rules. You guys want to watch it or not? If not, we'll go over to the Raw Women's title match between Rousey versus Sol Ruka. That could be an interesting match. So what do you guys think? And then we've got Big E versus Lesnar for the title. And we've got Extreme Rules tag team in the main event. JR says watch the tag match. Alright. Alright, Extreme Rules. Raw titles on the line. Angel and Humberto defending against former champions Eric and Ivar. Alright, let's see what happens. I gotta check my text messages real quick. Alright. And we're ready to go. Here we go. I'm still a little sick. Like, I'm okay. I can function. I was able to get out and do stuff today. And I went and did a church thing tonight before I started streaming, so that's why this stream started a little late this evening. You know, but I'm still, like I said, I still have this runny nose, stuffy nose once in a while. I'm still coughing from time to time, but other than that, I feel fine. Like, I am eating, I'm keeping fluids down, you know, I'm not like tired or lack of energy or whatever, so I think I'm doing alright. I'm probably at like 90%, whereas the other day I said I was like 80, 85, so I'm probably up to like 90% health. I still have a little minor issues here and there, but it's nothing too major. Alright, who do you think's going to win? You think Eric and Ivar get the titles back, or will Los Lotharios keep their belts? What do you guys think? Remember, this is Extreme Rules Tornado Tag Team match for the titles. Here on Monday Night Raw. I've got to add Sarah Logan to their little thing in under tag teams. Well, actually now she's Valhalla, but I got to add her to that so that way she starts coming out with them. I just keep forgetting to do that. Because I do have a Valhalla Sarah Logan character. JR says Viking Raiders. You know what? I kind of think you're right. I really do. I think they could win and become champions again. Possibly, especially if I keep doing stuff like this, where we do the podcast kind of thing too, and we discuss wrestling. And obviously TCW, hopefully. Yeah, I could definitely see us getting to 1,000. We're at what, 623, I think now. Last time I checked, I usually don't keep too much track of that. I did know I gained a couple off of Discord. Or not Discord. Well, yeah, technically Discord, but off of Supercard, my Supercard team. Okay, so I lost a subscriber, so we're at 622. But I was at 623. Apparently somebody must have got mad about what I had to say tonight. But I know earlier today that said 623. So, it's cool. I'm not going to complain. We're doing pretty good, though. In the last 28 days, the channel has seen 1.8 thousand views. Now that's down from the like 2,000 something from last month, but that's simply because I wasn't able to stream for like 5 days because I was sick. But total watch hours, you guys have watched the channel over 391 hours worth of content you guys have watched on my channel. So almost 400 hours worth of thriller productions. So thank you guys. I like the War Raiders too, I really do too. I mean, Viking Raiders isn't bad, but I do agree with you, JR. I really do. And I did have Los Lotharios with alternated tires, but I got rid of the alternate tires because, honestly, it wasn't that big of an alternate. Really, I mean, big deal. They had a pants matching trunks, and then they had a shirt that said Los Lotharios. It really wasn't that big of a deal. So I got rid of it so I could get some other alternate gears for some other characters that hopefully I can show you guys here in a little bit. I think you guys will like it. There is a few alternated tires I can't show you unless I put them in a match. And that is Mandy Rose, Dakota Kai, and Becky Lynch. Because if I show you guys that as in custom creations, it's going to look like a jumbled mess because they're modded characters. So they would look funny in creations because you're not technically supposed to be able to edit them. That's why. But almost everything else I can show you guys here after a bit. I think you guys will be kind of surprised. Like I got a couple updated Liv Morgan models, which are really cool. Shotzi, I think I have Shotzi Blackheart's updated. Yeah, I've got one Shotzi. Not the one I wanted, but it'll work. The one I want, I just didn't have enough image space. I do have an updated Joe Gacy with the schism stuff. All kinds of cool stuff. But we'll talk more about that in a little bit, guys. But you know what? Since we're on the 2K23 bandwagon, what do you guys think about 2K23? You think it'll be good, or? I mean, the roster should be dope. I mean, it's basically just going to be a everything you get in 22, you know, minus Billy Kay, Peyton Royce, and a few characters like that. But for the most part, I mean, it's basically copy and paste. And then obviously add in some of the NXT characters and stuff like that. I don't know. I hope story mode's going to be good, or whatever the hell my career or whatever's going to be. My rise, whatever. I've not even finished this year's My Rise. I started both of them a couple times. I never finished them. I really need to do that.
Yeah, the physical price of the Extreme Rules stipulation. Oof, that can knock you out. Eric slowly rising to the...
Alright, Humberto on the outside with Ivar. Meanwhile, Eric's in trouble with Angel Garza looking for the wing clipper. Wing clipper. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh, Los Lotharios almost keeping the belts there. So close.
Moves outside. What's the plan here? These competitors have been going deep into their arsenal all match, but have not found a way to end it at all. Swings in momentum. Every push has been found. Ooh, man. Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a ragdoll.
Sorry not to get quiet on you guys. Just watching the match, trying to think of stuff to talk about. Again, this is one of those streams where I don't do commentary on, so that's why you hear the in-game audio.
That's a chop that'll wake you up. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Big kick right to the gut. That'll break his arm. Vicious. So much damage inflicted. Boom! Oh, man. Ivar did his homework there. Snap suplex. Sent straight into the barricade. Oh, man. German suplex. Elbow drop. Piercing. Oh, no. Getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
Whoa. What's this? Boom! Ow.
I'm not quite sure if this man shouldn't tap out. This is about... How do you get out of this? Oh, look at that.
It's funny, he went to save him, and it's like, dude, it's Extreme Rules. It's not like you're going to lose on the outside anyway. But they fighting up the rampway.
The challenger is in some big trouble. And he has just taken an
Uh-oh, Eric's on his feet. Here he comes. It's going to be a long match, because they have to end that thing in the ring, so... Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Vicious. Oh, what a kick. And Humberto is one step quicker. Roundhouse kick on the mark. Ooh, what a kick. And he slides back.
There's Ivar. Here comes Angel.
It's going to be agonizing for the arm.
And for a wing clipper on Ivar. There it is. To be it. He got it. Los Lotharios retain the titles. Wow. Damn.
Here are your winners and still the Raw Tag Team Champions, Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo.
This pairing paid strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
Well, they retained. Exactly, yeah. They did good.
And make no mistake, this was
You made believers out of me. I actually thought they were going to lose. Hell of a team. I agree. I really like these guys. The cousins. All right, you guys want to see this one? Ronda versus Sol Ruca. Raw Women's Championship. Or do you want to skip and go watch Biggie versus Lesnar for the title, and then you got Kit Wilson, Elton Prince versus Otis and Tucker. Extreme Rules. And then after this, we got NXT, which we will do, but I want to show you guys some stuff first. Travis says yes. All right, Ronda versus Sol Ruca. All right, let's do it. We'll go ahead and watch this one. Let's see if Sol Ruca can shock us and beat Ronda for the title. What do you think? Think she could do it? Or Ronda beat her with that damn armbar? The only reason why Ronda's champion is because she beat Rhea Ripley, who was my champion. Well, it was Rhea, it was Bianca, then Rhea, then Bianca, and then Rhea, and then now it's Ronda. It's like, damn it. The rest of the card looks pretty good. Yeah, the rest of the card doesn't look bad either. I mean, Pretty Deadly versus Heavy Machinery, Extreme Rules. That would be kind of interesting. Big E versus Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight title. Yeah, that could be good too. Alright, here we go. Rousey, Soruka. Like I said, if you guys have never been here, this is a whole different universe than what you guys are used to on TV. Hence why, like, Soruka's on Raw. You've got, I think Undertaker is still in NXT. It's crazy. All kinds of cool stuff. And we got characters, like I say, in real life that should be in the game. Some of them. Some of them I just, you know. And we've got others like Ty Conti, Eva Marie, Chelsea Green, Brandy Lauren. We got the entire Gallus guys. We got all of Schism. Zelina Vega. All kinds of cool stuff. Zoe Stark, Toxic Attraction. We've got them all here. Braun Breaker, Cora Jade. And we got this girl all the way from Hawaii. I'm wanting Ronda to lose the title, but probably won't happen in real life. Yeah, me too. Alright, Soruka. Oh, please tell me they didn't give her a weird-ass entrance. I think they did. Yeah, they gave her a crazy entrance. Okay, that's interesting. Because she does not have a crazy entrance in real life, but okay. It's not bad, though. Oh, the crowd, we know who they're going for.
Matchup set to get underway, and this is going to be a good one. And from what we understand, Corey, we're going to be joined
what the
by
hell?
a very special guest superstar on commentary. And
oh, Sasha's back. Oh, joy. The boss is back on Raw.
I'll tell you what, the superstar inside the ring better keep their eyes on their opponent.
How did I not see that coming?
Yeah, indeed they better, because this is going to be one heck of a matchup.
Well, things just got interesting.
Cannot wait to hear what this superstar has to say.
All right. Something about Ronda just doesn't work for me. Yeah. She's not believable. That's the thing. Like, you can't take her serious. That's my problem.
This is now her opportunity to justify all that hype. An opportunity to show why she's
I think she should have went to NXT. That's why I can't take her serious. I really think she should have had to work for what she's got. I mean, Shayna had to do it. Why couldn't she? Oh, because she's Ronda Rousey. You know? Whatever.
I don't know what possibly could. How about the way she grinds them down until they submit?
Here comes the pain remastered. We can only dream. Right? Yeah, that'll never happen. Would be nice, though. It'll never happen because of some of the characters in the game they don't have the rights to anymore. Like, obviously, Benoit and a few others. But would be nice. I do agree.
Corey, despite all the success she's amassed, both inside and outside of the squared circle, some opponents of Ronda Rousey consider her lack of WWE experience something they can exploit. With that in mind, might Rousey actually be the underdog tonight? An underdog? Not necessarily. More like
update.
Most of Ronda's opponents.
I just got an update via Twitter from a news source that says, update, WWE possibly looking to bring Mandy Rose back at some point, probably at Rumble. So see, they might just say she's fired and it just all be a work. But if that's the case and she's still doing this OnlyFans thing, again, it's not OnlyFans, her website, she needs to either tone it down or just get rid of it altogether. I mean, if they can pay her enough that she doesn't have to do that, then there you go. I don't know. But that's the update I just read that said that WWE is in talks of bringing her back at some point. It's not a full-blown gone conclusion that she is gone. They haven't even confirmed it themselves that she's been released, and we talked about that. So there you go.
As close to three as you could possibly get without the bell ringing.
and near the ring. The security guards near the barricade and cameramen near ring. Yes, that is something that would really be cool, dude. I would love to see the security guards, like, legit. You know, just like generic looking security guards. Kind of like they have generic referees. I still say they gotta have women referees for the next game. If AEW can do it and add in Aubrey Edwards, then they can do it and add in Jessica Carr and that other one from NXT. Ooh, Sol Ruka. Nice move. We could have a new Raw Women's Champion. Oh my god, that was close. That would be the hugest upset I've seen tonight on the show. If Sol Ruka beats Ronda to become Raw Women's Champion. Also, let's not forget Sasha. I can't even say her name. Sasha Banks is at ringside. She came out. Can I what? HSW. So they are going to do Mandy how they did Zelina Vega, and when they fired her, bring her right back. Yeah, that's kind of what it sounds like at this point. Remember Brock Lesnar beating the cameraman up? Yeah. But yeah, HSW, yeah, we talked about this a lot tonight throughout the stream, so if you want to go back and listen in on anything that we had discussed, like I said, I was a subscriber to Mandy's website. I've talked to her personally a few times, plus also seen all the content that everybody says was so bad that that's why she got fired. To be honest, if WWE looked into that content, they would realize it's not as bad as they're making it out to be. You know, like I said, I've seen worse. And way worse. I mean, you go over to AEW, you look at Paige Van Zant's OnlyFans. Yeah, it's literally like watching a hooker. Well, no, I wouldn't say a hooker. Watching a porn star, you know? I mean, Paige Van Zant is literally just... It's out there. Like, she flaunts it, and she doesn't even hide it. Like, there you go. Mandy kind of didn't really hide a lot either, but, you know, it's still... It wasn't to the point where it should have been blown out of proportion and cost her her job either. So, anyway. Ronda with the armbar. Wish Legends of WrestleMania was better. The game had a good idea. The controls were just so bad. Yeah, Legends of WrestleMania was good. Paige's stuff was way worse. I've seen it. Oh yeah, trust me, JR. I've seen it too. I've seen a lot of stuff that you guys don't want to know about. And that's all I'm going to say. Because I still have it on my phone. I have tons of stuff on a lot of the women wrestlers. Again, I'm not out there promoting it and sharing it with everybody in the world either. Just because I have it doesn't mean that I have to exploit it either. You know. But again, I have it because I'm a guy, and hey, you know what? They're pretty women, I'm going to look. Big deal. People don't like that, then... Oh, well, I feel bad for them. You know? I never claimed to be not a guy, you know what I mean? Like, I can look, you know? Not only that, Xavier Woods never got fired for it, which makes no sense. Yeah, he should have really got in trouble for that, to be honest. The fact that he was even involved in it. But again, because it wasn't her that leaked it, and what they do in their private life should have been stayed private. At the same point, that kind of goes back to Mandy. What she does in her private life, on her own website that she pays for, has no ties to WWE. I really don't see why that is such an issue. You know what I mean? Like, she didn't have anything from WWE on her website except for, I think, a couple photos where she actually had the NXT title. But she didn't show anything. She was literally in a bikini holding the title. I mean, it's basically everything they showed on NXT before, where she would just hold the title up in a skimpy thong or bikini, right? That's the only thing you would see on her fan site that was remotely anything linked to WWE. You know? So, I don't know. Oh my God! Yes! The impossible has happened. Sol Ruka beats Ronda Rousey to become the new Raw Women's Champion. Hell to the yes. Oh my God. Sol Ruca is the new Raw Women's Champion. Bye-bye, Ronda. She got screwed, though, she's going to say, because Sasha Banks was out there. That's why. That's not fair. Sasha was out there. I lost my... that's going to be good. But I think that's hilarious. Sol Ruca, NXT rookie, her first night on Raw, in my universe, she beats Ronda Rousey for the Raw Women's title. That is freaking hilarious. What's up, Ricky? What's up? Alright, up next, we got Big E Lesnar. You guys want to see this? World Heavyweight title on the line. I have to fire Ronda Rousey? No, what I should do is, now that she's lost it, I should either send her to SmackDown or to NXT. Be like, sorry, you're not good enough to be on Raw. Alright, we're going to watch this. WWE World Heavyweight title, Big E versus champion Brock Lesnar. Alright, guys, we'll watch this. As this match loads and gets in, again, welcome in ASPW Network, HSW Wrestling, JR, Travis, Blaze Radio was here from LTD Wrestling. So many great people were here tonight, and I appreciate you guys. Zerk, TD Coco, and so many others. Thank you, guys. I'll be right back. I have to go and just get this crap out of my nose. So I'll be right back, alright? Mandy Rose been rehired by WWE? She probably will be. You know the biggest money draw that NXT has ever had, or WWE, like she was making them more money, hand over foot, than even Ronda and Sasha. You know she was. The numbers are there. Her and Alexa and Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair are right now are sitting at the top of the mountain when it comes to the women's making money. So, I don't know, man. We'll just have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. All right, guys. I'll be right back, okay?
The only thing Big E seems to have lost since his NXT days is his last name. Such a hater, man. Relax. He's a glutton. He's greedy. He's selfish. 3 ain't enough. He needs 5. The Beast is here!
HSW, I like that. I like it. And I agree, Travis. I think she could come back at Rumble. I don't know. Like I said, and here's the other thing, Ricky. We talked about this earlier before you were here. If it was truly official that she was gone, WWE would have said something on Twitter. They have not yet once today announced anything that anybody has been released. NXT has not said anything either on their website, on the NXT Twitter thing. If anything, I say give Mandy Rose time off. Let her have time off after the big loss, and she comes back at the Rumble. Don't fire her. Suspend her for 30 days, which would put her almost right up in time for the Rumble. Almost. Give or take. So.
I've talked to a lot of
I don't know.
superstars who have faced Brock
And I like
Lesnar.
what you said, HSW Wrestling, with the first match on Ronda, right? With the whole Jericho thing, right?
You are never the same. Because you go to
Alright, who do y'all think's going to win this? Lesnar going to keep his belt, or are we going to see Big E win it again? This is the World Heavyweight title, my custom version of it, on the line.
Introducing the challenger from Tampa,
Travis says Lesnar, alright.
weighing in at 285 pounds.
Lesnar finally ended the undefeated streak of Roman Reigns. So, JR says Big E. Okay. So, see what happens here.
And introducing the champion from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I don't know why my game's doing that weird like glitch thing.
He is the
Camera angle.
WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar.
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor-sharp focus when this much is on the line.
Vittori puts the E in WWE. Yeah, there you go. He's the big E. E. Oh. And by the way, thank you for subscribing to the channel HSW. I just got that notification on my phone. Right there, boom. New subscriber, HSW Wrestling, subscribe to your channel. Thank you, bud. I appreciate that. Hopefully you enjoy it. We do more than just wrestling here, by the way. But, and you'll like the EFED TCW. There's 4 brands of that. There's Thrillzone, Level Up, Unrivaled, and then our all-women's Caws show is Vortex. And we, of course, we did the WWE Universe. I do also a show called Caws Masters from time to time where I will create custom characters from scratch, live on screen, moves, everything, and then upload it to CC. And then eventually they show up in the EFED at some point, but so we do some really cool stuff. Like I said, I do appreciate it, and I will be trying to sub back, so at some point in the next day or so, I'll make sure to get on that and sub back. Glad to have you here. And again, if anybody does watch this video from the beginning, you're going to see a very irritated side of the Thriller, me, due to this Mandy Rose thing. And again, I apologize for that. My emotions got the best of me, but again, I told you guys at the beginning of the stream that this is one of those nights, one of those topics that was just, I had to get it off my chest. It's just irritating. Like I said, I've met Mandy Rose in person twice, okay? The first time, like I said, was when she was part of Absolution. It was during a live event. I sat front row there in the aisleway, and I got to meet her, Sonya, and Paige. 3 of the most nicest women. Absolutely amazing. Mandy was so cool. Granted, stupid security wouldn't let us take pictures. And a lot of people ask me why, and their reasoning, dumb reasoning, and I don't think it was WWE security, it was the security at the Rose Garden in Portland. Their reasoning behind it was they were told by WWE staff that if a bad guy is a bad guy, they are not allowed to take pictures. At that time, Absolution was a bad faction. They weren't allowed to take pictures with fans. But, you know, I did get a hug from Mandy, Paige, and Sonya, and, you know, and shook their hand and said, hey, you know, thank you for an awesome match. They said thank you. You know, I told them I was a fan of them, even in Tough Enough and stuff. So, you know, that was cool. You know, and then I followed them on Twitter and stuff, too, and whatever. And then, like I said, I was a part of Mandy Rose's fan site for a couple months. I did subscribe to it, yes. Not because I was trying to see her naked, because that was not my intention. My intention was to have that one-on-one talk and see if she remembered, and she did kind of remember who I was. You know, and I thought that was cool. So, for me, that was the thing that ticked me off the most. It's like, you're gonna fire somebody over some stupid stuff when, honestly, she was actually doing more good than she was harm, but, you know, whatever. People actually paid to talk to, you know, somebody that they like watching on TV. What, you know? Yeah, granted, she did have a lot of creeps on that site. Like I said, when I would watch the live videos, there was a lot of creepy fans there when I would watch it too. We talked about that. Like I said, we had people wanting to suck her feet and lick her toes and, good God, lick her hair and her armpits. Good Lord, man, some of the fetishes out there that some people have, I just, it makes my skin crawl. But anyway, I mean, there's a dude on there saying that he would drink her bathwater. I mean, that right there was just like, dude, come on, like, you know. And she'd have to sit and look and take this shit from people, and it was just like with a smile on her face, you know. And I'm just sitting there going, dude, y'all people are just thirsty as hell, you know. Like, and then people would get mad when she said that she was going to do some photos with her fiance, Tino Sabatelli, right? Which she did. She did a couple photos and whatnot, whether it be in the shower or whatever. But again, you didn't see anything. You know, there was no, you didn't see no dick, you didn't see no titties or anything like that necessarily, or whatever. And they weren't like screwing around in the shower. You know, yeah, they were next to each other, they had nothing on, big deal. And Biggie does it! But again, you know, it's just, I thought it was funny. She would mention that in her live videos that she was going to do this stuff, right? And the fans would just freaking tear into her ass. Like, how dare you do that? We don't want to see that. That's gross. Ew. I mean, good Lord, man. It had me cracking up laughing. Wow. Big E getting some mad respect from Brock, though. But there you have it, Big E, the new WWE World Champion.
Great sportsmanship.
Wow, so we got a new Raw Women's Champion in Sol Ruca, and we got a new WWE Champion, Big E. That's amazing. Wow. Now, do you guys really want to see this last match, or do we want to go and do some other stuff? And then obviously we'll come back so we can do the NXT side of things. So we've done SmackDown. We've just about done with Raw here. Yeah, do you guys really want to watch this one, or do you guys just want to wait and let's go over to NXT here in a little bit? Because I got to show you guys some updated stuff for those of you do some other stuff. Okay, cool. That's cool. All right, well, Pretty Deadly won anyway, so there you go. I randomized it, so. All right, so I'm going to click on next show, but we're not going to do the next show just yet, which would be NXT. All right, so we'll come back to that in just a minute. All right, so let's go to Universe. Actually, I need to see some. I need to see Edit Show. Okay, so that's what I thought. So this is what we got. We have 82 people on Raw, 69 on NXT, 79 on SmackDown. You guys want to see who's on the NXT roster? We can do that. Totally do that. And here's how we're going to do that. Power rankings. So this is the NXT roster right now on my game. Roman Reigns, Mandy Rose, and yes, I do have an alternate version, so she kind of looks like that. Samoa Joe is your NXT champion. So you see the custom championship in the back. Wesley is your cruiserweight champion. Karrion Kross is the North American champion. We got Murphy, Seth Rollins. Odyssey Jones is the European champion. NXT European champion. Oni Lorcan, Shinsuke Nakamura, Nia Jax, Shelton, Reggie, Lindsay Dorado, Ika Manjiro, Liv Morgan, and yes, she does have that type of attire. That's why she's got that render, because that is an alternate Liv Morgan that I have. I also have an alternate Jey Uso with the Bloodline shirt, which you can't see right now, but there it is, an alternate Jey Uso. Drew Gulak. I have an alternate Braun Strowman, which I'll have to set that up here in a minute. Xavier Woods, Rey Mysterio, Grand Metalik, Solo Sikoa, Andre Chase, Tyler Bate, and Trent Seven, your tag team champions. Jimmy Uso, so there's the Bloodline shirt let's talk about. So that's kind of what Jay will look like as well. So the alternate versions of them in the game. Robert Roode, Batista, NXT champion, tag team champion Alyssa Leon, Charlotte Flair, Jenny, Booker T, Valentina Feroz. I know her image is huge. I wish I could fix that. Alexa Bliss, Omos, Chad Gable, Elias, Zoe, Beth, Cody Rhodes, Asuka, Trish, Ty Conti. I brought back because, yeah, I'm a big Ty Conti fan, but yeah, anyway. Joe Coffey, Mark Coffey, updated Joe Gacy. So there you have an updated Joe Gacy with the Schism attire. That is badass. That's actually what it looks like in the game. Kiana James, Rip Fowler, also known as Zach Gibson from Schism. Sangha, I brought back. Montez Ford, Dewdrop, Ariana Grace, which is Santino Morella's daughter. Kaylee Ray or Alba Fire, Roxanne Perez, Angelo Dawkins, Tony Storm, Jagger Reed, or what was his other name? Was that James Drake from Schism? Carmella. I have an updated Sonya Deville, Raul Mendoza, Wolfgang, Eva, Alexander Wolf. I have an updated Lash Legend, so she no longer has that giant image anymore. JC Jane, Ava Rain, the Rock's daughter of Schism. That looks badass, by the way. Stacy Keibler, and Scarlett Bordeaux. So that's the NXT roster that I have currently. So 69 people on NXT. My version of NXT. Your SmackDown roster is 79, so let's take a look at this real quick. We got Raquel Gonzalez is the women's tag team champion, along with Aaliyah. We got Bayley. So yeah, see, that's the version of Bayley that was supposed to come out. So I gotta figure out why the hell that got messed up. I'll have to look at that. Maybe I messed that up. But Bobby Lashley is your Universal Champion. Ashanti the Adonis. Marcel, Natalia. Alternate version of Sheamus. Tommaso Ciampa. Fabian Eichner with the Giovanni Vinci gear. John Cena. Alternate version of Mustafa Ali as your Intercontinental Champion. Ridge Holland is your tag team. Roderick Strong. Walter. Tamina. Pete Dunne is the other half of the champs. Cora Jade. Drew McIntyre. Shawn Michaels. Tatum Paxley. Maurice. What do you guys think of these rosters so far? These are pretty cool. Danny Burch. Isaiah Swerve Scott. The Miz, Peyton, love Peyton, big fan of Peyton. Ilya Dragunov, Riddle, B-Fab, The Rock, Kofi, Top Dollar, Elektra Lopez, Braun Breaker, Nikki Cross, Billy Kay, Nikita Lyons, Saray, The Hurricane, AJ Styles, Ricochet, Goldberg, Tony D, Zaya Brookside, Cesaro, Mako Satomura, Julius Creed, Blair Davenport, Kane, EO, an alternate version of EO, Cameron Grimes, Indy Hartwell, Von Wagner, Brutus Creed, Edge, alternate version of Becky, JBL, Bray Wyatt, updated Bray Wyatt, Madcap, A-Kid, because could not find a really good Axiom version of him, so I just kept him as A-Kid. LA Knight, Bloodline version of Sami Uso, or Sami Zayn, Keith Lee, Kushida, Mansoor, Dakota Kai with their updated gear, and it actually looks just like that too. Joaquin Wilde, Ivy Nile, Maxine Dupree, R-Truth, Tyler Breeze, Commander Aziz, Titus, Xia Li, Shanky, Brandy Lauren, Brian Kendrick, Slapjack, and Ari Daivari. So that's your SmackDown roster. Raw has 82 people. Holy crap. So for Monday Night Raw, it's Angel Garza, Santos, Humberto, Bianca, Brock, Damian, Priest with his Judgment Day gear. He's our U.S. champion. Ziggler, Akira is the hardcore champion again. Brooks Jensen, Big E, Sasha, Rhea Ripley with her Judgment Day gear. Ivar, Jeff, Ronda, Callisto, JD McDonough or Jordan Devlin, Eric, Josh Briggs, Kevin Owens, Theory, Dominic Dijakovic, Morrison, Corbin, Orton, Cruz, O'Reilly, Kit Wilson, Grayson. I have an updated Shotzi, So Shotzi Blackheart, Undertaker, Boogeyman, Zion Quinn, Elton Prince, MVP, Timothy Thatcher, Rick Boogs, Naomi, Lana, Logan, Machine Gun, just because I want to see him get his ass kicked, Fandango, Finn Balor with the Prince gear, Triple H, RVD, Luke Gallows, Vera Mahan, your Raw Women's Champion now, Sol Ruka, which is really cool, Shayna, Carl Anderson from the Bronson Reed, Caden Carter, Emma, Johnny, Dominic with his Judgment Day gear, Wendy Chu, Damon Kemp, Mickey James, Ember, updated Lacey, Valhalla or Sarah Logan. That's about as good as you're going to get on that character. Gigi Dolan, Isla Dawn, Mia Yim, updated Tegan Knox with the new hairstyle, hair color, Dexter Loomis, Casey Catanzaro, Chelsea Green, Stephanie, Jinder, Otis, Candice, Dana, Cedric, Mace or Mace, Carmelo, Trick, Quincy Elliott, the Super Diva, Tiffany Stratton, which eventually that's going to be updated because she has breast implants, but the version I have, I don't care. It's not that bad. Fallon Henley, Zelina Vega, and Tucker. So that's all the rosters on that. So that way you guys can see that. So a lot of the updated attires you'll have to wait to actually see in the thing. For tag teams, right now I've just got the Brawling Brutes, Creed Brothers with Ivy, Feroz and Leon, Gallus, Heavy Machinery, Hit Row with Isaiah Swerve Scott, Imperium without Alexander though, Judgment Day, and it's showing the wrong Dominic. Oopsie. Alright, let me see if I can fix that. I might be able to fix that. There we go. Now it's fixed. Alright, Casey and Caden, Los Lotharios, Lucha House Party, Mustache Mountain, Pretty Deadly, Raquel and Aaliyah, Ravishing Glow, Street Profits, Corbin and Waller, Trick and Mello, the Usos, which eventually I need to put like Sammy and Solo together, Viking Raiders, which I need to add. Hold on. Need to add Sarah to it. Alright, so that way that's saved. And there's some other stuff that, kind of needs to be fixed. And there's some other teams I don't have yet. But that's kind of... let's see, rivalries. Let's see, what do we got so far? We got Solo and Andre. I don't know who Murphy's going after. We got Wesley and Ikemen right now. Some of our stuff is kind of messed up. Yeah, apparently we don't have that much on Monday. On Monday we got a bunch. We got Sasha and Ronda now. We got some cool stuff going on there. Alright, so... Alright, hold up. There's one thing I gotta do, and that's under Superstars. So, Bailey. Yeah, so she should always be coming out with the SummerSlam attire. Which is weird that she came out with the other gear earlier. Alright, well, let me see one other thing. Braun. I gave him an alternate attire. Where the hell is it? Hold on, guys. I scrolled down, I gave him his alternate gear. Let me exit out of this real quick. I have to go into creations for a minute because something is missing here and I don't know where it went. I had an alternate attire for Braun Strowman where he's bald with like is red pants. So it's like in the Monster Among Men t-shirt. So like I know I downloaded that. And I'm not seeing it. This is gonna take a little bit to load. Hopefully I'm not boring anybody out there. Hopefully you guys are still watching and enjoying it. It'll just be a minute here. I just gotta load this up so I can see something. I want you guys to have a good experience, and me too, so I want to make sure my stuff is not messed up here. Because I did a lot of updates over the last couple days trying to get this stream ready to go. So I just need to see what all is not working. Let's see if I can fix it. Okay, so I got Alba Fire. Aaliyah's right. Alternate attire for Jimmy. Or Jay, one of the two. Okay, Andre, BFAB, Ava. Alright, Becky. Okay. Bray Wyatt, Brandy, Blair, Bronson. Cody, Core, Cuss. Okay, so there's the Dakota. Giovanni, Gigi, Fight Night, Hell in a Cell. Okay. There's the Jimmy one. Okay. Kiana. There's the alternate Mandy. Okay. Prince. Okay. Sammy's alternate. Shotzi's. Bailey's, which I don't understand why Bailey. I'll have to look at that one in a minute. Top Dollar, Tiffany Teagan, Trick, Valhalla Veer. Huh. Maybe I didn't get the alternate version of Braun Strowman. I swore down I did though. A Braun Strowman. Let's go into alternate attires and see if it pops up. Like I know I swore down I downloaded one. Maybe the game didn't save it. That's weird. If not, that's not a big deal because I don't have any more space. But that's just odd. Alright, so I got Alba, Becky. So these are all the alternate gears. Huh. Yeah, his isn't in there. Alright. Well, I want to take a look at Bailey's for a minute because I'm trying to figure out why that didn't show up earlier when she was in a match. If it's already set in Universe to have the alternate attire. Yeah, see, that's what it should have looked like. I wonder why that didn't work. Yeah, I got it saved as an alternate attire. That's weird. Alright. So earlier when Bailey was in action, she was supposed to be wearing her damage control gear, but no biggie. Now, I do want to see if I can show you guys what I'm talking about with the... I was talking to you guys earlier about Dakota Kai and Becky Lynch. There is versions of them that What's the Status made that you can download. They are modded, mind you. You cannot edit them, because if you do, it'll completely mess your thing up. But as long as you don't edit them or do anything in creations with them, they work. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, because if you were to edit them, this is what you're gonna get. And I'll show you Becky's real quick, so you can see what I'm talking about. So you guys remember how, like in 2K20, sometimes you create something and the eyeball would be over here, and the hair would be here, and the brain would be here, and feet would be up here, and that type of thing. Like it looked like a spilled egg. It looked nasty, right? That's kind of what a modded character is gonna look like if you try to edit it in, and it's not on the computer, basically. So this is what it will look like, and I'll show you guys. But if you don't mess with it and you just use it, like you can use it in Universe, you can use it in any other mode, and it's not going to look like this. It's only going to look like this in Custom Superstars if you try to edit the character model itself. Add anything to the attire or whatnot. Don't do that. Definitely don't do that. it'll mess up everything. Or at least might. I wouldn't do it, but alright. So let me get in here. Mandy is supposed to mess it up, but I'm not gonna mess with hers either. Now let's just do Dakota since she's right here. So Dakota, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this. You'll see it in a minute. That's what happens when you mod the game. Autograph grade card of her, and only 25 were made. Might sell it and make money. So you see that and you about want to scream, right? Now, that's because that was modded by somebody on the computer, right? That's what it looks like in Create a Superstar. It's going to look like that. Yes, I know. But if you download it and you don't touch anything. Now, here's the thing. If you download this, it automatically becomes an alternate attire. You don't even have to make it an alternate attire. The game will do it by default. Which means that it's an alternate gear that was modded by What's the Status. And I've seen other people do it too, besides just him. So if you download this version of Dakota Kai, you go into Creation Suite, that's what you're going to see. But, now, you put her in a match, she's going to come out with Dakota's entrance music, entrance theme, commentary, moveset, everything. Everything is going to work, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Because I'm going to put her up against somebody else who looks exactly like that in Creation Suite, and that is Becky Lynch and Mandy Rose. If you do any three of those, they're going to all look wonky like that, like what you just saw. But watch what happens when you download them and you just use them in your game. Again, they're automatically going to be alternate attires. You don't even have to do anything. So we'll get into universe mode again here in a minute, but real quick, I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. So let's do like a triple threat. Let's do normal. Okay, so again, we're going to do Dakota Kai. Okay, so automatically alternate attire, right? Becky Lynch. Boom, alternate attire. Mandy Rose. Let me go get her. So Mandy, you can do this one or this one. Let's do this one. The other one works too. WrestleMania, sure, why not? Now, they already come, and they come with renders too. Automatically come with renders. Automatically made into an alternate attire for you, so you don't have to do it. So you literally just download it. Boom, it's already done for you. You don't have to do anything else except for play as the character. And you're going to see how awesome these mods look on PlayStation 4. Okay? You're honestly going to think that they should have been in the game since day one. I mean, these mods look absolutely amazing. And I tested it out because I was like, oh, this isn't going to work, right? Sure as enough, no, they work. These mods work. The only thing I wish worked that mod-wise is the arenas. Arenas don't usually work if they're modded. I wish it did. But character models do. And that's what's cool. So, again, JR, Travis, you guys saw those weird-looking things in creations of Dakota. Now check this out. I'm going to shut up and you're going to hear the commentary, everything. Listen to this. You tell me how awesome this is. That is a mod of Becky Lynch. The hair, everything. Everything works.
Never backs down from a fight, and as a result, has earned everyone's respect.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch went from the pre-show at WrestleMania 34 to winning the main event of WrestleMania a year later.
So see, they already come with the pre-commentary, announce everything. Music. Oh, you guys can't hear the music, but... Yeah, no, okay. I mean, it's a little off on the face, but you know what? Still, that's not bad for a Becky Lynch mod. Same with Dakota's. Dakota's might look a little bit off, but for a mod, you're not going to notice it from a distance. But the hair moves, everything. Like, these look great.
This is a woman who demands her place in the spotlight and has taken it by pure force.
Like I say, up close you can kind of see the differences, right? But from a distance, you're not really noticing too much. But that jumbled mess that I showed you guys, that's what that's supposed to be.
A woman who possesses incredible speed and toughness. And no shortage.
How'd they do the Mandy Rose model? I don't know. But you'll see it in just a minute. It'll have the black hair, everything. It'll have all her gear from NXT. Which is not available in Creation Suite, by the way. None of this. None of the gears that they are wearing are available in Creation Suite. Except for, obviously, the jacket. Yeah, see? Look at this. Look at this Mandy Rose. Right, I wish the modded arenas worked. That is a mod, guys.
From Yorktown Heights, New York, the NXT Women's Champion, Mandy Rose.
Now, formally, its greatest creation, right, Corey? That's right. But even the man himself makes mistakes.
What's up, Raz?
So judgmental.
We're going to get back to Universe mode here in a minute, but I wanted to show everybody these 3 mods I got that would look absolutely sick. Because they actually work. Oh yeah, the Mandy one looks great. This was just uploaded a couple days ago too, after the last update we had.
For Mandy Rose when she defeated her former partner Sonya Deville in a loser leaves WWE match at SummerSlam.
Yeah, the Mandy Rose model looks great. Dakota's doesn't look bad from a distance. Becky's is a little bit off because the short hair makes her look kind of goofy. But yeah, these are mods, guys. This is not something that you can do in Creation Suite. Like, this has to be modded on the computer to get this to work.
Because triple threat rules are in play in this match with Becky Lynch.
Yeah, we've been talking all stream about the Mandy Rose situation. So this is one of those streams where I highly recommend anybody watching now that's just tuning in, you go back and you listen from the beginning. You're going to hear me rant and rave about the whole Mandy Rose thing. Again, I am or was a subscriber to her fan site. I'm not going to call it OnlyFans because it's not OnlyFans and it's not as dirty as people are making it out to be, okay? I've seen much, much worse. But again, you know, I was able to talk to her on there before all this crap went down and whatever, so, you know, whatever. But I don't know, and there's a lot of rumors going around, so I don't know what to believe, but still. I am going to support my girl right here with the t-shirt and talk about it, but Mandy freaking Rose, okay? There you go. Boom. Done. If you want to hear more about it, you can go back and watch, listen. But again, this is just a little behind-the-scenes stuff I was doing before we get back into Universe mode with NXT tonight. But yeah, as you guys can see, the mods work perfect. So those are 3 of the updated models that I got. Oh yeah, dude. I know I'm not the only one. There's over 11,000, or no, 10 points. It was like 10 point something thousand or 10 point something million, something like that, people that are part of her fan site. So that tells you something. And she had 1 million followers right now on Twitter and Instagram over that. Yeah, WWE's kicking themselves in the ass right now. Alright, so we're going to quit this so we can get back to the Universe mode. But as you guys can see, the mods aren't crashing my game. They're not, you know, they work. They do work. So, alright, let's get back into Universe mode here. You guys are here to see. Alright, so we did Raw and SmackDown. Now we're on NXT. So let's start the show. Oh, good lord, that first match scares me. Let's see what the computer has for us on NXT. Alright, so we got Trent Seven, Tyler Bate versus Xavier Woods and Booker T. Okay. Chad Gable, Fatal 4-Way. Chad Gable, Shelton Benjamin, Batista, and Wolfgang. Interesting. Elias versus Raul Mendoza. Wes Lee versus Ika Minjiro. Valentina Feroz and Yelissa Leon versus Beth Phoenix and Nia Jax. Along with Edge. Okay. Odyssey Jones versus Solo Sikoa. Mandy Rose versus Zoe Stark. Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns. Main event, Fatal 5-Way. Jey Uso, Alexander Wolf, Karrion Kross, Andre Chase, and Murphy. Honorary New Day member, right? That's an interesting card. Alright, so first up would be your NXT Tag Team Champions, Mustache Mountain versus Xavier Woods and Booker T. What do you guys want to do? You want to see it? You want to skip it? Or do you want me to play a match? I already know you guys already said that you wanted me to play as Mandy Rose if that popped up. So I'll be playing as Mandy Rose to take on Zoe Stark later on. I'll do that. So I'll wait for you guys. It takes a couple minutes, I know, for me to see your guys' comments. I gotta wait for them to pop up on my TV. I know, right? Nobody's saying anything. Come on, guys. This is your chance to be interactive with me, guys. Otherwise, I'll just go with what I think we should do and just skip the match. I mean, that's fine. You guys know how this works. All you got to do is say skip, play, or watch. One of those 3 words. It's your guys' decision on what we do tonight. That's how this WWE Universe stuff works for me. The computer sets it up, and then you guys, along with me, decide what we want to do. I don't know those 3 words. That's funny. Now, let's go ahead and skip it, I guess. Alright, up next we would have Chad Gable, Shelton Benjamin, Batista, and Wolfgang. Fatal 4-Way. What do you guys think? You guys are probably like, oh, let's just get to the Mandy match, man. No. Right? Yeah, we'll just skip it. Alright, Batista won. Oh, there you go. Elias versus Raul Mendoza. Say, man, you guys just stopped talking about me. Okay. Alright, fine. I guess we'll just go to the Mandy match. I don't mind. Alright, Solo beat Jones. Okay, cool. Let's just do it. Alright, I guess I'm playing as Mandy Rose. Here we go. Mandy, along with Dana, as Dana is the newest member of the new version of Toxic Attraction. As Gigi and JC are split up. I think JC's still here, but I think Gigi's on SmackDown. But Mandy Rose has created a new Toxic Attraction with Dana Brooke. And that's the only member so far. There probably will be more to come eventually. Which would be kind of cool to see. Pretty toxic of Mandy to do that. Yeah, there you go. Alright, here we go. Inside the custom NXT arena.
Here comes the powerhouse blonde bombshell.
Yeah, she ain't blonde anymore, but okay. So yeah, this is the mod, but that's why her hair is actually that color. It's a modded outfit, everything.
One fall, making her way to the ring, accompanied by Dana Brooke from Yorktown Heights, New York, the NXT Women's Champion, Mandy Rose.
Now, formerly God's greatest creation, right, Corey? That's right. But even the man himself makes mistakes. So judgmental, all because Mandy had a slight slip up at WrestleMania, Corey. You fell out of love with her?
Alright, here comes Zoe Stark. Excuse me.
And from Utah, Joey.
All these superstars come into
Idiot.
this match
She ain't from Utah. She's from fucking Las Vegas, Nevada.
I can't wait to see what unfolds.
Even I know that.
She knows tonight is going to be a big challenge, but if anyone is up for it, it's this woman. And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle.
What the hell? I didn't want to do that. Oops.
Uh-oh, no! What a malicious attack. This is about getting the edge, not making friends, Saxton. The official indicating you were about to have a no contest. Okay, everyone, you got it out of your system. Time to get back to business. Mandy Rose, a deceptively powerful superstar. Corey, how can one neutralize that aspect of Rose's game? Keep it from becoming a major factor.
Keeping the pace up is key. Mandy's got solid strength and a power game, but she can get just as out of sorts and turned around as the next competitor once things speed up.
Come on.
Oh, just
Yo.
the face on the canvas. Oh, man. And an elbow drop for added measure. Suplex, making it look easy.
Come on, let me up. Gee whiz, game.
Slipping away from Mandy Rose.
That's what happens when you pick up the pace against Mandy Rose. She simply can't keep up.
She is looking highly motivated, getting hyped up.
What the hell? I know I'm reversing this. There we go, Jesus.
Was slightly thrown off guard for just a moment.
And as this match gets started,
Now the ref shows me, man. I was gonna say, what the hell? That's the weirdest little few minutes.
She's been itching to get this fight started for quite some time now, but it'll be interesting to see if she's bitten off more than she can chew.
I believe she's coming to this match with the exact attitude needed for the challenge. And then you have someone like Mandy Rose. I mean, there's no one like Mandy Rose, but you know what I mean. Physically dominant from her strength to her looks.
Yeah, Mandy certainly has an understated, almost effortless approach to her strength and power game that you definitely do not see among many of her peers.
From the middle row. Out of the way.
Oh, I took too long on that one. Dang it. That's my own fault.
Rose denies the attack. Raining down elbows. Check this out. Little insult to injury. Now trampling the opposition. Oh, saw it coming. Jarring European uppercut. Oh, look at this.
Ow. Oh. You little turd. Take that.
Oh, great height.
Ow.
The contact.
Damn it, Zoe, get back here. Oh, no, no, no! Oh!
Right to the jaw. Good night.
Ow. I know, man. Everybody stops talking. I don't understand that.
There it is.
I don't understand. I just don't understand that, dude. I don't think it's you. It's just
Taking this match off the mat now.
I don't know why people just stop talking all of a sudden.
Top rope. 450 splash.
No!
Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
Come on.
She pops the shoulder up and
Check, check. Right? Yeah. Come on, guys. Say something. You guys need to talk. What do you guys want to talk about? Besides Mandy Rose, we've done enough of that tonight.
She catches Mandy with a counter.
I mean, obviously I'm playing as her in this match because that's part of the match card, but still.
That one misses the mark. She's setting something up. Clubbing blow to the back. She avoids the attack completely. That offense really hitting her hard. This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
Right? Travis is still alive.
She sent flying into the corner. Shoulder right to the midsection. Oh, knee. Lights out. You can sense what her intentions are here. Forearm to the face. Here's the cover for the win.
Maybe.
You gotta be kidding me. I can't believe it. The people can't believe it. I don't think the referee can believe it. She returns the favor. She's looking for the win. She fights her shoulder up before one. She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here. Oh, and Rose denies the attack. She's up on that top turnbuckle. She won't be for long. Ooh. Able to get the advantage here. A humiliating slap. Reversal. Can she capitalize? Face buster. We're undoubtedly
Yeah.
Yeah, she is not looking good right now. Turning the tables there. Big impact. Ooh, she responds with a counter. Bullseye with the drop kick. You can see her struggling to find her bearings. How's that for a counter? Hoisted up. Feast your eyes. Does Mandy have any fight left? The cover. 2, 3.
No! No! Yeah, it would be more Callisto Protocol in the future, yeah.
And if you're getting a victory like that, you gotta be feeling
Heck yeah, dude. I didn't pay $60 to not play it.
I have a lot of respect for the performance she just gave in this match.
Damn it! Mandy Rose finally got defeated.
No question.
Luckily, it wasn't for the title, though. But that is legit the first match that she has lost since I started this series when she lost to Asuka. Damn. That's my fault. I played it and I boo-booed. I was going for the better roses and I missed. And then Zoe caught me with the feast your eyes. I knew I couldn't get out of it as much as I tried. Damn it. Oh well. I tried. Alright. Then they got Samoa Joe versus Roman. And then this Fatal 5-Way, which, I don't know, kind of interesting on that one. You're stuck on a mission on that game? Well, I know you're ahead of it on it than I am, so I don't know. Of course Roman wins again. Now we're going to go and skip this one just because I'm curious. Alright, who are they going to let win? Jey Uso. Oh, okay. Alright. Now let's go take a look at Monday Night Raw. I don't think we'll do Raw tonight because it is 11:30 and I gotta get up early. So, SmackDown. All right, well let's take a look. Who do they got? We got mixed tag team. Look at this mixed tag team match: Shanti the Adonis and B-Fab versus JBL and Becky. Ridge Holland and Pete Dunne versus Sheamus and Arya Devine. How is Sheamus going against his own faction mates? I do not understand this. Right? Exactly. Tatum Paxley versus Nikita Lyons False Count Anywhere. That'd be kind of interesting. Triple threat. Maurice, Bayley, and Brandy Lauren. Interesting. Billy Kay versus Nikki Cross. Sheamus has given them a punishment or something, right? Imperium versus Bray Wyatt and The Miz. Good lord. This game cracks me up. Tommaso Ciampa versus Edge. Right? Definitely on some shit. Falls Count Anywhere. But Fatal 4-Way Extreme Rules. Bobby Lashley, John Cena, Ricochet, and Roderick Strong. Right? Miz and Bray as a team. That just doesn't make sense. Main event. Natalya, Blair Davenport, Cora Jade, Tamina. Fatal 4-Way Extreme Rules. It's a weird-ass matches, folks. Weird-ass matches. Good lord. Alright, so we're going to exit out of this for a minute, though. Do I have enough to do that? Yeah, I might. I want to show you guys some of those alternate gears of some of these characters, so... Because I want to see what Ava Rain actually looks like. We're going to take a look at that. Now we've seen Becky's alternate. Bayley's should work, so we can see what it looks like. We've seen Dakota's. Io's alternate, we'll take a look at that. Rhea Ripley. Shotzi. Tegan. We'll look at Sonya's. Trying to see who else is left. I'm trying to remember who else they gave an alternate gear to. I think that's it. Emma... Casey. Oh, we saw Casey Kids. Oh, Kaylee Ray. That's right. That's well, we'll look at Lacey's though. All right. So these are all alternate gears that I've downloaded. So hopefully they all work. If this does not load into the match and the game decides to be stupid and crash, I'll probably call it a night. But hopefully this works. I haven't had any issues lately, so. But this is just to show you. I just really want to see the entrances so you guys can see the attires. Right? And then I have some for the guys, too. There are some guy alternate gears I have, too. Like for the Usos and Sami Zayn and stuff. So we'll look at those, too. And I want to see that updated Bray Wyatt I got. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta get something to drink. I'm here on the mic. I'm just not on screen. Just I'm thirsty. Hey, why is there a dog toy? Huh. Anyway, there's a dog toy in front of my refrigerator. I'm like, where the hell did that come from? I didn't put that there. Whew. Nothing like some good old orange juice. 100% vitamin C. That definitely helped me feel better. I hope this loads. There it goes. It's just being slow. Rhea should be great. Oh yeah, the Rhea Ripley model that I downloaded looks amazing. You guys have seen it before, some of it. The one that I'm intrigued about seeing is the Ava Raine, the Rock's daughter. I think that model is going to look sick too. If Thriller doesn't read this in a millisecond, he loves Mama Moonshine. The fuck I do. No thank you, buddy. You're on that Mama... You know what? Okay, you know what it is, guys? Raz is secretly in love with Mama Moonshine. You notice how many times he brings it up? See, there's an underlying tactic to his tactics. Ah, I see what it is now. I'm just giving you shit, bro. Alright, here we go, guys. Yeah, you didn't think I could see it. I saw it from my kitchen. Ha 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 ha. Nah, she does not Aussie. But she might Australia. Alright, here's the updated Bailey, and this better work. There, yeah it is. The damage control Bailey.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California.
Sorry.
Bailey.
Yep, there's the damage control Bailey. Yeah, it works. Now, why the hell it didn't work earlier in Universe mode is weird. Must not have had it set right.
In the women's division. And there's also no denying that Bailey has no problem stepping on anyone along the way.
It's because Bailey thanks herself for all of her accomplishments, and you can't argue with the results. Bailey knows how to win.
The hair looks amazing. That's the thing that I think is cool. The pants and the hair, like, that looks legit.
Grown tired of being an underdog. She's tired of being overlooked.
Four Scarlets have 8 different attires and made my full-on own custom moveset for her just to use online. I downloaded a playable Scarlet. So, no, it's not that bad. Okay, now granted I don't have 4 different ones with 8 different attires, but still.
Here comes the evil.
Yep, Rhea, Ripley, Billie Kay, Peyton are all Aussie. So is Toni Storm. And Emma. And many others. And here's the damage control version of Io Shirai.
One of the most decorated competitors in Japanese women's wrestling history. And Io Shirai has continued that success in NXT and WWE.
Which is weird. Toni Storm is Kiwi but grew up in Australia. Yeah.
Already one of the best women competitors in NXT history. Well on her way
and he had
towards
Persia
making a
Parada.
on the rest of WWE as well.
Of course, I already said Emma. I'm trying to think of like who else female was. I think that's it. Ah, here we go. Here comes Judgment Day, Rhea Ripley. This attire is so dope. Whoever made this, dude, this is amazing. The only thing it's missing is her chest tattoo. Like, granted, I could probably just download the tattoo and do it myself, but... Oh yeah, Indy Hartwell. I knew I was forgetting somebody. Can't forget poor Indy.
From Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
One of the most powerful
I love the
women in
Judgment
all
Day
of
look, though. That looks
WWE.
so...
Set a new standard of brutality
The fact that you can like see the tattoos on her legs, that's what makes it cool. Like, that does it. And she's got the Judgment Day, like...
NXT UK
Oh, it's just cool.
Women's Champion.
Oh yeah, Rhea's definitely gotten thick. Her back muscles are like huge, man. I've seen her in person during NXT TakeOver Portland, and she was big. But to see her now on TV, she's definitely gotten thicker and bigger. Like, not in a bad way either. Like, she looked like she could really kick somebody's ass. I mean, when she scoop slammed Luke Gallows on the floor a few weeks back, like that legit was, damn. That brought me back to like China vibes.
What we do know is that Rhea Ripley is always prepared for any kind of fight.
Saxton.
Oh, the updated Shotzi model. Yeah, here we go. This is gonna be cool.
Saxman, extra cheese.
Don't really notice it until she gets in the ring, but it is an updated model. Updated attire.
Shotzi looks like she'd be sticky to touch.
Well, she was a finalist on WWE Tough Enough back in
NXT 2019. Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Disqualified.
Fought hard to earn her way on the independent scene, recovered from that medical condition, and now she is right where she belongs, here in WWE.
Yeah, what they're talking about is she was in Tough Enough. She was disqualified due to a heart condition. She fixed the heart condition, went on the independent scene, made a name for herself. They signed her to NXT. Now she's on SmackDown. There you go. So she's still living her dream. She was supposed to be on the same season of Tough Enough that Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville were on, along with Velveteen Dream and a few others. Rhea used to have a blonde ponytail a long time ago. Yep, I remember that. I remember when she was in the first Mae Young Classic, she was blonde. And then the second one is where she became the Nightmare, basically. But yeah, see, that is an alternate Shotzi. You can actually see her leg tattoos and stuff like that. About Blondie Rhea before the whole stereotypical Aussie look, right?
Is she a rooster?
You don't get it.
Oh yeah, let's not forget Tony Storm. Yeah, we already talked about that. Yeah, but yeah, that's the updated Shotzi model. I like her necklace, Daddy. And here's the updated Tegan Nox with the purple hair, the rainbow hair.
Wizard.
A competitor that's shown she possesses tremendous heart from bell to bell.
A true inspirational superstar.
From the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Nox.
This woman is the personification of resilience. Has suffered multiple torn ACLs in both knees, yet still continues
Miss
to
broken
give it her all
knees
in the
every
ring.
2 seconds. Oh man, I feel so bad for her. Great wrestler, but it sucks that that kept happening to her.
Well, a feel-good story every time Tegan Nox competes.
I like the hair though. The hair looks cool. And here comes my updated Sonya Deville.
Time to put your hair up and square up. From Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Every time you see Sonya Deville step in the ring, she improves a little bit more. She's a little bit faster, a little bit tougher. The sky is the limit for this lady.
It's actually a really good model version of Sonya right here, actually. I like this look.
In the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match, Elimination Chamber match, even the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal.
Oh, Ava Raine. I know the mask is kind of crappy, but hey, you know what? I'll take what I can get. But there you go, representing Schism. It's the Rock's daughter, Ava Raine. It's not bad though. Like I say, the mask is a little off, but what are you gonna do, you know? Kind of limited on what you can do on that.
The WWE Universe
Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined
Right?
to deliver.
She has been counting the weeks, the days, the minutes until this match, and she is now ready to compete.
But I just want to see the actual face, like, of the character. That's what I'm waiting to see. The Rock's daughter, Ava Raine. That's not bad. All right, here comes my updated Lacey Evans.
Guys, you better get ready for the woman's right.
And their opponent from Paris Island, South Carolina.
I missed when she wore that suit. This outfit was so bomb.
Saxton, you ought to get a woman like Lacey Evans to keep you in line.
I'm good just the way I am, but I'll tell you what, her questionable personality traits aside, Lacey Evans has had some pretty incredible victories against top talent like Dakota Kai and Candice LeRae.
Questionable? Questionable?
Yeah,
Are you kidding me?
questionable.
Lacey Evans is everything a woman should be. She's smart, she's strong, she's beautiful. She's smarter than you, Byron. She's beautiful, she's dangerous, and she is as classy as the day is long.
The ring is almost overflowing with superstars in this 8-pack match. So many superstars, but only one.
Yeah, all these models look amazing. Yeah, these are all updates. And see how easy it was to update this stuff? Like, this is stuff that WWE should be doing for the game. And my comments are repeating themselves. Alright. But that Ava Raine looks pretty good. Granted, I don't think Ava Raine's actually supposed to be that tall. I don't know. I don't really think she's, you know, that tall. She's the Rock's daughter, but I'll take it. That was the best Ava Raine on CC, so there's only like 2 that are actually any good. This is the better one. Aussie chat. Oh, thank you, buddy. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not gonna go ahead and actually watch this entire match because that'll take forever. But I just wanted to show you guys the updated models and the tires and stuff. Now for the guys, I can do the same thing a little bit. I should have enough guys to do this. Let me find. There we go. Male superstars. Let me find. Well, I told you guys I'd show you the Bray Wyatt, so we'll throw that in there. Sami Zayn. Like I said, I thought I had one of Braun, but I guess I don't. Not anymore. Prime, China, and Rhea at WrestleMania. Oh, dude, that would have been amazing. Damien has a alternate. Dominic. Finn. Combining his honorary Uso and El Generico. Oh, that's cool. Jimmy and Jay, but theirs is kind of easy to If I have to use them, I'll use them. But oh yeah, I'll show you guys the updated Joe Gacy. Yeah, I've got carry and cross. Yeah, so let me hold up. All right, so we'll get him in here in just a second. But let's get Mustafa Ali's new gear and then carry and cross. All right. So I probably got more than that though. Let's see. Make sure I get the right one. Yeah, updated carry and cross. I think there's some other guys, but that's okay. Take over, stand and deliver. Nah, we're gonna change the arena. I didn't even know Monday Nitro was in here. Huh. Interesting. Just tells you how much I pay attention to that. Alright, let's do Royal Rumble. But yeah, Jimmy and Jay have updated gears. I'm trying to think of like who else. As you see, not everybody has a render anymore right now, but I'm out of image space, so I can't really do much about that. That's why like Damien doesn't have one, Joe Gacy, Bray Wyatt, Finn, yeah. I mean, I could probably fix that stuff. Am I 1 blind, 2 blind, or 3 blind? Why? I just, well, it's because I've never used the Nitro Arena. I totally forgot it was in the game. Because that's an arena, like, base arena that I would like to use for TCW, but you can never use that as a, like a base model for arenas. There's no way to, which really sucks. They kind of limited us a little bit on arena templates. Because I would totally use the Nitro Arena and excuse me, modify it. Travis is like, LOL, Sammy, right? Yeah, he's actually gonna come out looking like that with the honorary oos and everything, and he's supposed to have the longer hair. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It was a mod, so we'll see if it worked. I hope it worked. I've only seen it when I downloaded it. I haven't seen it since. Like, I haven't seen it in action. I've seen the Karrion Kross. I have seen the Dominic Mysterio. Other than that, I have not seen the other looks of these characters yet. All the arenas have the weird filters, even though you can probably change it. I can't be fucked. Right? Yeah, I wish you could change the filters on them. They kind of suck. Alright, it's going to take a little bit to load. Oh, you have the Sammy Uso one? Yeah, that's a good one. Honorary Us, and then his other alternate gear is, it actually says Sammy Uso. It's like all red and it says like Sammy Uso or something on it, Bloodline or whatever. Oh my god. I gotta plug my phone in. Ugh. Big ass long cord. Just to plug in a phone. So I'll show you guys this stuff and then I'll probably call it a night. It's 5 minutes to midnight. 5 minutes to mid sounds like a song. Probably could be a song. I don't know. All right, here we go. Ah, so this arena's gonna have the filter on it, but whatever. It'll still be kind of cool to see it. Here comes Sammy Uso. Are you feeling Usi? Almost 5 p.m. for you? Damn. Yeah, you and Raz are both like with the whole day ahead of me. It's awesome. I like it. It's got the longer hair, the longer beard. That looks great. I like it. It's not the greatest, but I like it. And I love the shirt. Feeling Usi?
Maybe you'll appreciate him in 10 or 20 years.
Well, I understand him now. I understand he's a big jerk.
Oh, that was really brilliant insight, Saxton. You should be calling the pay-per-view. Really, really well deserved.
I am. That's why I'm here. Sami Zayn.
All right, that attire actually looks pretty damn cool.
A man who's competed in 59 countries in his career.
I'm gonna dip out because I have a headache that's gotten worse. Not feeling too Uzi right now. Need to go to feel Uzi. All right, Raz, that's all right, man. I'm gonna be dipping after this anyway. I just want to see these entrances so I can see these new attires. So you're totally good, man. I'll be back hopefully tomorrow night with some TCW or something. So, here comes the Judgment Day version of Damian Priest. I'm hoping this worked. Yes, with the jacket. And the championship doesn't look like crap. Yay! It works.
And from New York, New York, weighing in at 249 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Damian Priest.
Oh, that jacket looks amazing. All right, cool. I like it. Love it. That's great.
Champagne, jacuzzis, beautiful ladies on each arm. This dude is the real deal.
And all business in the ring.
Born and raised in the concrete jungle of New York City, Damian Priest lives to throw hands.
Damian Priest has this unchecked rage, ready to attack at will. He'll shut you down, and in the end, he will turn out your lights.
Judgment Day Priest. Yeah.
I've been looking forward to this one.
Oh, here comes Judgment Day Dominic.
And from San Diego, California, weighing in at 195 pounds, DM.
The WWE Universe.
Okay, you couldn't actually like have him as an alternate with the hair, so they created like a whole new Caw of Dominic Mysterio with the mullet and everything. Still, that's pretty damn cool. I like it. That actually looks really dope. Judgment Day Dominic. I mean, the hair is a little goofy, but hey, I think it's pretty good. What do y'all think?
He'll steal the show here tonight, and he looks more than ready to deliver on that promise.
So I try to keep my universe mode up to date the best I can with some of the attires. Now, I obviously can't do everybody's, but there are some that, if I can change it, I will. Oh, and here comes Judgment Day, Finn Balor.
The Prince has arrived.
The only I wish I had with this gear is the mask that he wore at the last pay-per-view they had. That would be dope.
And from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
But still, I love that Prince gear. That is so cool.
One of the greatest NXT superstars in history, but truly cemented his legacy by returning and dominating as NXT champion once again.
Well, now he's set to dominate any roster that Finn Balor targets.
Wow, that looks amazing. I like that.
You know, I don't know.
Like I say, shout out to the modders and creators out there that come up with these alternate gears, because these are amazing.
When it comes to being cool, you are one man I will never ask. You can see the intense focus and drive in the eyes of Finn Balor.
When it comes to Finn Balor, it's always about competing at the highest of levels.
Alright guys, we're just about ready to head out here, so we got a few more entrances. Ah, here comes the Joe Gacy of Schism. This is amazing too, I like this, wow. He's got his tattoos, his face, hair, everything. That is wow. Joe Gacy.
278 pounds, Joe Gary.
Hey, I think we got a criminal on the loose. Give me my phone.
Put your phone away, Corey. What could possibly be wrong with this competitor?
They fight too hard. They're always on the attack. They're crazy.
Those are all good things.
You're crazy. The competition level has never been higher, but this guy's ready to prove he can hang.
Alright, here comes the updated Mustafa Ali. Looks like his attire was from when he was in CZW. Yeah, kinda.
Well, Mustafa Ali promises you will not forget his name.
And from Chicago, Illinois.
It's a little bit off, I will say that, but this is technically an alternate version of Mustafa Ali. It's a mod, but again, it's a little off on the face and maybe the hair.
SmackDown hacker who
But
took pleasure in revealing superstars' hidden secrets.
like I said, if it wasn't a mod, they wouldn't be talking about him being Mustafa Ali. But again, a mod will do that.
Remember, Corey, the night they destroyed and then chased us out of the performance center?
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Because they would be talking to him or about him as like he was just a regular CAW.
Mustafa Ali is still on a mission to tear down WWE to its very foundation.
A win here tonight goes towards proving that mission statement.
All right, should have two more left. Bray Wyatt and one more, I do believe. Yep, here comes the Bray Wyatt. Shout out to Rebel Caws, the creator of this one. Sucks the filter kind of makes it hard to see in this arena, but still that's pretty damn cool. That is an amazing looking Bray Wyatt, I'm not gonna lie. That they mentioned the SmackDown hacker storyline. Oh, I know, that was so stupid. That whole Retribution thing was a joke. But that's how you know it was legit, that's a mod. Like I said, if they wouldn't have mentioned that, they would have talked about Ali being just a regular Joe nobody, you know. What's interesting is this entrance is not the Fiend entrance of Bray Wyatt. This is the old Wyatt family one. Which I didn't even know that that one was in the game. I knew that the Fiend one was, but this is the old Wyatt family one. I did not know that. I knew that one was in. I didn't know both entrances were in. So that's pretty cool. I so thought he was going to have the Fiend one, but that is dope. I like that. They got the hair, the tattoos, like, wow. Damn, dude. I think there should be one more. Carrying Cross, that's right. So this is the updated Carrying Cross, which you guys have seen a couple of times here before, but if you haven't, this is Carrying Cross with the updated, with the hair, and doesn't look like a dominatrix character anymore. It's funny, though, because the entrance still wants to try to show Scarlet, though. That's the only bad thing about this, is because this is a mod, it's still modified to have Scarlet automatically be out, no matter if it's a singles match. As you can see, she's supposed to be coming through the ropes, but if you can bypass that, this is a cool version of Karrion Kross. That's why the camera looks all funny, because it's supposed to show Scarlet, but it doesn't, unless you put her as his manager for like a regular match. Then it works perfectly. But
expect chaos in this match.
And there's what all the characters look like.
Which one is the best? It's going to be very unpredictable, Cole. It's also going to be a ton of fun to watch. The reversal by Priest for the win. Kick to the gut. This is where great cardio makes all the difference.
anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys some of that stuff. You know, that to make my universe look really cool for you guys, I went and did all those updates as much as I could. You know, and obviously there's all these other characters, but anyway, guys, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you for joining me for this WWE Universe / podcast / Wrestle Talks debate thing, rant and rave, whatever you want to call it. You know, we had fun with it, hopefully. And again, support your girl, Mandy Rose, guys. If you're a Mandy Rose fan like I am, hashtag rehire Mandy Rose. We don't know if she's technically been fired. Just because people rumored it and speculated it, we don't know for sure until it has been made official by WWE, which it had not today. So, have not seen it on Twitter, have not seen it on their website, so can't really speculate just yet. Who knows? But until then, guys, thank you for watching. This has been episode 21. And before I leave, shout out to my brother, Austin. It is his birthday, or was his birthday yesterday, the 14th. So shout out to you, little bro. Love you. Hope you're doing well. And also, don't forget to keep thrilling and chilling. Be kind to yourself and each other. And I will catch you guys here, hopefully tomorrow night with more TCW or Caws Masters even. We might do Caws Masters tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. we'll have something for you guys. And we're on the road to some pay-per-views for TCW as well, so I'll be trying to work on that stuff too coming up. So, all right, guys, peace out. Love y'all. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys. And until next time, this thriller is out. Have a good night.